that show, you know, the one with Chris and Dylan. No matter if you're strapped for cash, it's always free to listen. They don't know what they're doing, but they always seem to kill it. So stick around for another hour of Hate to Think We Didn't.
What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Cook, with co-host
Dylan
Matthews. And today we don't have Tal Foster here today. He had problems. His friend got stuck somewhere. I don't know what is
What's his friend's name?
Frankie. Frankie. He's got a friend named Frankie.
I thought that was his pet.
It may be. I think it's his gerbil. Where would he get his gerbil stuck at?
I don't know. It sounds like a sticky situation.
I don't know. It doesn't sound good. But since he couldn't make it today, we have another special guest. What is his name?
Chad Atkins.
That's his name. Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
The one and only.
That's right. That's me.
They're doing things.
That's you. How you been?
Wonderful, man. How
How's it
y'all
feel
doing?
to be the second guest on? I hate to think we didn't.
Feels like I came in last.
Wow.
Last,
Not first, you're last.
Last first, right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Whatever.
The runner-up to
Dale.
last.
What's his name? I know it's Ricky Bobby, but what was his other buddy's name? Dale.
I can't remember. I know
Dale,
he just.
Dale Naughton Jr.
I just know you got a kilo of Colombian Bang Bang.
And bake.
So, Chad, you got twins, correct?
Yes, sir, I do. It's awesome.
Camille and Dawson.
Yes.
Beautiful babies.
Yes.
I
How'd
just
y'all
got to
come up
see
with the
them.
names? Like, what?
My wife, the best wife ever, did that.
Wow.
You working on some more twins?
Brownie
huh?
points.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Brownie
I'm
points.
trying.
Keep it up.
So she just came up with the names. Like she was just thinking of names and
Yeah, well, it took a long time.
It did.
It took several names, and we would throw them out at people and be like, because I wanted to get reactions.
He hated telling me their names because I was
He's
always
brutally honest.
Nope. Yeah. He'd be like,
being brutally honest and just being negative are two different things.
yeah.
That's the same thing, bro.
No,
that is the
he's
same thing.
negative.
Hey man, all right, I got a name for you. It's nope. Don't like it. Don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
Now,
So there's no like sentimental significance
Not
to their
at all.
names because a lot of people name.
we
kids
tried
after-
that, but it's just so difficult.
to get something that you like for both
Yeah.
names. Because
Well-
you have a boy and a girl, identical twins.
They're not identical because
Is that
they're
not what that
boy and a
means?
girl.
They're
No.
just twins.
Identical means they look just alike.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both male, both female.
No. They're identical. They just look alike. They don't look alike. They have their own features.
Yes.
Okay.
Like one looks like me.
So they're like suburban twins.
yes.
Suburban twins. I wonder if they're gonna have like that vibe. Like they'll be thousands of miles
Intuition,
away.
that
That
twin intuition or
It'll
whatever.
be
I
like,
will
yo,
say,
Camille feels bad. I gotta call her. You know what I mean?
well, I do know that, like, say Dawson will be crying and I'll go get him and I'll go lay down with him. Camille, within 5 minutes, will know that he's not there and she'll
Really?
wake up.
And she won't Bubby rub
Yeah.
beside her.
She's like,
She can just sense it.
yeah.
Oh, they do have it.
It's cool.
It's called fraternal twins.
Yes.
Ooh,
That's what it is.
fraternal.
Yes.
Nice. That
You
is.
can't have identical with boy and girl.
You're right. I
think.
don't know why I said that. That's
Is that true?
stupid.
Yes.
I didn't know
think.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought that you could still. That would be rough.
No.
It'll be weird.
Bro, you look just like your sister.
Yeah, you're kind of hot.
You're pretty sexy. You cut your hair, dude. Because low key, I'm chubby.
Wow. Oh man.
But twins is awesome, man.
Is it? I mean, I'm not saying you don't love your kids.
I love
Obviously,
'em.
obviously, that
They're
goes
adorable.
without saying. But I feel like that would be overwhelming more often than not.
Oh,
It
for
is.
real.
It is.
Really?
Chad's like
Hey,
they
think
both
about this.
wake
You think
up.
it's bad now, and what? How old are they?
5 months.
5 months. So in 15 years and 7 months,
Wow.
Wow, you damn.
you got
Two cars to buy.
Yes.
and a couple years after that, 2 colleges,
Yes.
and then a little bit after that, hey dad,
need a little help on this and that. Well, I mean, you know,
Yes.
it's going to be the whole life
And,
thing.
Well, when
When
the
one's got a
woman
field
gets
trip,
married,
you got the field trip for the other two. And
yeah. Well, when my daughter gets married, I'm responsible to pay for it, right?
Yeah, that's how that works.
not in my
Wedding.
culture. Not in my culture.
Weddings
what
are
is your
expensive.
culture?
Not in our
Dylan?
family.
Whichever one that one's not a part of. That's my culture.
I just tell my kids, you make sure you marry up
I'm hardcore that.
Yeah, I'm with that one.
right now.
But they're awesome, man. They really are. They are getting to the point now where they make cool faces and
They're
they
getting their own-
laugh and
Making
they,
their own character. They're becoming their own person.
It's awesome. It
That's
really
always
is.
cool to witness.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Chad had told me before. He was like, "Yeah, I'm having twins." I was like, "Oh, is that common?" He's like, "Well, now since I think about it, yeah, there's like 5 sets of twins in my family." I'm like, "Oh,
it's a like a common
Genetic.
thing. It's genetic.
Genetic
That's what I'm
thing.
looking for.
Yeah.
Genetic
My
thing.
wife, well, when we went to the doctor to find out what we were having, I made a joke while we were waiting for them to tell us.
Bad joke.
Ooh, I was like, yeah, watch it be quadruplets or
oh
something.
wow."
Anytime somebody in our family gets married, every woman not married, sorry, pregnant.
Yeah.
Every woman in the family is like, well,
You know, twins run in the family.
shut up.
That's
We don't
it
want
was
that.
The feeling when they told us, because they were like, so here's the baby's heartbeat, and here's the other baby's heartbeat.
You just looked at your wife and be like, whose baby's that?
Whose
Only
baby's
one of
the
them
other
is
one?
mine.
You can do that. Did you know? Like, say me and you sleep with the girl.
Yeah,
We're not going to
gets
say
pregnant.
that.
They can
We're not
two
going to say that.
babies.
No,
Chelsea,
cook.
Chelsea, he's lying.
Yes.
Chelsea, he's
they
lying.
could be
not
your
true.
baby, and then Dylan would have another baby inside.
Each one of us could
Right.
have
Yeah,
one
it's a
baby with this
possibility.
But
different name.
it's dependent on how close to the impregnation period it is.
Yeah,
it would have
Whether
to
be
those-
like
the what is it?
eggs.
Ovulation.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's ever been 3 babies in there like that.
Okay, what anime are you fucking writing
Really?
for right now?
We're not dealing
Why
with
is it going to be an anime all of a sudden?
Because you're you.
That
It's true, bro. Let's.
it. It
you know
really
what's
is.
true? Dylan can go fuck himself right now.
Wow, that's
I
mean.
hate to think I wouldn't.
I hate to think you didn't.
Could you imagine? Okay, so they're like, here's the heartbeat. Here's the
Oh
other
God!
heartbeat.
And when I get nervous, I
Sweat.
I don't sweat, but I'll say things.
Talk a
and-
lot.
Yes. And my wife, we're in the waiting room.
Isn't there just talking? She's like, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
That's what she said. Literally, leave me alone.
I don't want to talk to you. I'm done.
And I shut up.
You was like, yes, ma'am.
'Cause-
I will.
Yeah, because
You audibly shut up, but in your head,
oh God, dude, a million things.
words.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I mean, I know that had to have been like a overwhelming experience, but could you imagine if they walk in there like, here's the first, here's the second, and the third.
Third.
Well, that's what. Well, the,
What?
And the fourth.
Well, they said while we were going there that there could be a baby behind that we're not seeing. We don't know.
Oh. I
Or
would've
shut
walked-
the fuck up,
you
Doc.
better watch it,
I
doctor.
would have walked
You
up
watch
to
your mouth when you talk to me,
No.
buddy.
I would have walked up to the doctor and be like, okay, you see that scalpel over there?
Oh my
Wow.
No, I'm not
Wow.
done yet. Go ahead and cut my wrist vertically. I'm done.
okay.
Not the
Yeah.
kids.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
What? Wow.
Whose mind didn't go there when you said that?
Promise.
Clearly mine didn't.
Okay, over there.
The mic dropped.
That's a karma.
Because he's backed
mic
up
drop.
again.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
It's not karma. Well, I'm just glad Chad turned his life around. He's had a rough life.
Yeah. I mean, I've been through some ups and downs. I won't say, bro.
We all have, but some are a little heavier.
Yeah.
His is pretty heavy.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
pretty heavy.
Chad. That's how you get twins.
Yay.
You got the heavy one.
You got
I
the
wanted to
heaviest.
name one of them a lark.
A lark.
Say it for me, Dylan.
A lark.
See,
I told
that's
him
why
it was
we
dumb.
didn't.
Yeah.
A lark.
A lark.
Oh, a lark.
Yeah.
He told me that, and I was like,
A lark.
no.
All right, spell that. ALERK or C? C.
A
E?
lark.
Okay.
Wait, let him
feel
spell
like-
it. You hush, let him
Well,
spell
it
it.
doesn't matter because I don't
No,
know.
spell how you wanted to spell it. You don't even know.
LRC.
RC?
She had it figured out.
That sounds like
Lark.
a phase while you're like about to throw up. Like,
That's why
good
we
thing you
didn't
didn't
go
do that to that kid.
I can't remember what I told you.
But it's
when you
an
told me
old
that.
name for a kings back in the day, like in the
Okay,
1500s.
You said kings.
Well-
is that plural or singular? 'Cause
No,
that's like got me fucked up. Bro.
That's what the name means, is king.
King.
Yeah,
In what is that like? Gaelic.
Scotland.
yeah.
What?
Okay. I mean, cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool meaning behind it.
It is.
but no one's gonna.
A lark.
They're gonna be like.
That's why we asked, Cook was one of them. I asked him, "Hey Cook, what do you think?" And on PlayStation, talking to everybody. Hey, what do y'all think of a lark? And they're all
filter.
like, "What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
What did
is
he
a
say?
lark?"
Crushed
I don't
you,
even
didn't
know
it?
what he's saying right now. A
Crushed you,
lark.
didn't it?
Yeah. And immediately, my
his
wife
soul.
was like, "We're not going to tell them the names anymore."
Because he kept asking me, and I was like, no. I said, when you say a name, you have to think. These kids in middle school or high school, they're going to make fun of these kids. Let's look at it like that. You know what I mean?
So, what is a cool name? Have you guys thought of any cool names since then? Like
Camille and Dawson.
Best names
I mean,
ever.
I mean-
listen, okay.
Listen,
Yeah, I mean,
get what you-
golly.
But is there like a cool
Wow.
name that maybe you would have wanted to choose for your kid?
lark.
That your lady wouldn't have went for.
I wish I
Thank
named-
God for your lady. Thank God for your lady.
I wish I named my son a junior. I wish I named him Chris Jr.
Chris Jr.
Chris Cook. But I look back and
You
like,
could have
man,
called
I
him.
should have named him.
You could have
Chris.
called him CJ.
CJ.
I think
yeah,
that's
I wish.
weird.
I
The
did
juniors?
it. Hey,
Yeah.
that's the thing though.
And the thirds.
No,
and-
listen. I thought that before too. Like when I had my kids, I was like, I'm not
Bro, give
naming
me
him
my
after
own
me.
name.
Yeah. Well,
That's what I thought.
My wife asked me, "Do you want him to be named after you?" And I'm like, "No, I don't."
My wife asked me the same thing. I said no.
Yeah.
But now, 10, 15 years later, I'm like, damn, I should have.
Yeah.
You might go through that too.
Well, see,
No.
I kind
said
of
the
did
same
that, but
thing.
I didn't. Mason, his name's Mason, but my middle name is Mason, and my dad's middle name is Mason.
Well,
so that works.
We named
yeah.
him after us, but not after us.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's not like
Dylan Zach Mason Matthews Jr.
how many
Keith
names
Mason.
you got?
4. That's
You
I've got 4.
Dylan,
Yeah,
Zach, Mason, Matthews.
yeah
that's
you're the
4.
only fucking weirdo.
No, I'm
Hey,
not.
man.
Well, I can't cuss.
Were we named with 4 names?
Yeah.
Hate to think we wasn't.
I'd hate to think we wasn't.
Cook took all the Christopher, Todd, Alexander, Jamal, Jimmy.
Wow.
Cook.
Neanderthal.
Damn. You naming off shit I wish I did have.
Like
I'm
I
trying to
said,
think of a cool name. I wanted to name Mason Ace,
we got Dawson.
but I could call him Ace. Damn,
You
that
know,
just
we
hit
got
me.
music going still.
Because in the middle of Mason is Ace.
Yeah. Mason. Yeah.
I just came up with a new live just now. Came up with what the nickname I'm gonna call myself. Ace.
That's badass. I
Ace.
like it.
See, Dawson Pierce and Camille Jane.
It's nice.
Jane.
It's very
Pretty good.
nice.
Yeah. I thought Dawson
That
Pierce.
seems it doesn't kind of really roll off the tongue that well though.
How dare you?
Why?
Nothing against your kids. Nothing against
He
your
doesn't
kids.
care. He doesn't
Good
care.
thing I wasn't on the PlayStation conversation when y'all came on the final draft.
Well, we didn't tell anyone.
They didn't tell me because
We
we,
didn't
would
tell
have
them.
Camille
tear
Jane.
into
Camille
him.
Jane.
I feel like Camilla Jane would have been.
Oh my God.
Camilla Jane.
It sounds better.
My
I mean,
sister-
I like it. I
Camilla
like
Jane.
it.
My sister
Should've talked to Dylan.
Nikki she calls Camilla all the time.
Smart lady.
Wow.
I mean, you can still change your name. She
I'm
don't know
sorry,
it
wife.
yet.
I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry too. I don't
Yeah.
know. I hope you don't hate me. I'm just
Laura,
saying
not
the
sorry.
funny thing. I'm just saying
Cook's
the funny
not
thing.
sorry.
That's it.
It was a long process.
Yeah.
And finally I was just like, do your
Do it.
thing.
But that's cool, man. You got the twins, you got Eli, you got your lady. Good job.
I do. I have a good
job.
job.
Where you work at?
I work with this guy.
Oh yeah, y'all do what is it y'all do?
We do insulation.
Mechanical insulation.
My apologies.
Get it
Yeah.
correct.
My
Yeah,
apologies.
You son of a bitch.
You like it? You like it all right though?
Yeah, it's all right. Pays the
Job,
bills.
right?
That's all that matters.
That's about all you can say for most jobs anyway.
It
Yeah,
is.
It's a good
Where'd
job.
you work at before? How long have you been there?
I've been there for 3 years or so.
Yeah, because I've been there 5. So.
What'd you do before you started mechanical?
I built cell phone towers.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm scared of heights. I can't
Dude.
fuck with that
Dude,
shit.
best job
No.
I've ever had.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, we'll drive by something that looks straight up, like just a pole. He's like, "You ready to climb out?" I'm like, "Fuck no."
There's
He's
no
like,
way. I'm sway up at the top.
Now see,
There's no way I could get down.
The very first time I ever climbed a tower, my brother Charlie and this other guy, they got me on the top about 350 foot up, and they grabbed the tower and start rocking back and forth, and the tower starts swaying.
I'm
Oh my
fighting
God.
when I get down.
Dude, I'm scared to death.
Imagine winter up there on a cell phone tower. How cold is that?
It's
That would be terrible.
if your balls could freeze, that's it.
Damn.
No, that
I'm
would
saying.
worry me too. Because listen, I'm afraid of heights anyway. And when you get up there, I know your hands freeze solid.
Yeah.
So you can't feel if you're
Well,
grabbing hold of
I'm
anything.
one of them
100%.
guys that can't do anything with gloves on. So,
Oh God.
like, if you're tying a jumper on or taping it, I have to have
that
my
would be
hand.
hard to do to like control small things like
Yeah.
that.
Yes, it's difficult. Cook has no problem.
How long did you work there?
Wait,
I
what?
worked there for.
What just happened?
It just clicked.
I worked there for. I've worked there for on and off again. 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Little
But
while.
before that job,
I worked at Burger King.
Those
flipping
burgers
burgers.
was amazing.
I was a grill master, by the way.
No, you was not.
But before that,
I came out of prison and got that job.
wait a minute.
Whoa.
Prison.
Didn't know.
Seems
came
pretty
out of what?
dark.
Yes.
Came out of prison and
Yeah.
did that.
You didn't know that.
No. Prison.
Uh-oh.
Wow. I didn't know. Chris,
He
you're
came
gonna have
and
to give me
seen
a
me.
little bit more of a background on these people you're bringing to my house.
Chad. Yeah, I just brought a felon.
Yeah.
What's up?
All right.
Yeah. He came and seen me while I was
Did you
gone.
fuck
Yeah.
a bald eagle or something?
Yeah.
Bald
Two
eagle.
of them.
What was the crime? Was it bad?
It could be considered bad, depending on how you look at it.
Well, let's see. Give us the info.
Well, at this time in my life, I was in a much different place, and I decided that it would be a good idea to rob this cigarette store.
Okay, wait.
Always a
Robbing
good idea.
somebody is not a good idea. Chad.
Well,
Cigarette stores, bro, they do it all the time.
where I was at,
It's a hobby.
Yeah, it's not a crime.
well, I moved and I was trying to do good, so I went and lived with my parents out in the country. And
help you build up a little bit of money, shit like
yeah.
that. Get back on
and
your feet.
usually
Yeah.
when you're out in the country away from people,
That's what I
it's
was,
probably
you
easier
know,
to...
Yeah.
well, one
Or
night
you get lonely
I'm-
and bored.
Exactly. One night, I'm getting cigarettes, and I noticed that this lady would empty the safe and take the money across the dark, desolate parking lot.
He had a light bulb as soon as he seen that.
Yeah, immediately. And long story short,
I acted on it.
I did. I sat there and waited for him to bring that money bag out, and I rolled up on him and said, "Give it to me."
And how quick did they find you?
Did you wear a mask? or
Yes, I had a mask, I had glasses, everything.
anything? So
Damn.
you took some precautionary
Yes,
steps.
I didn't have my cell phone with me. I didn't have a wallet, nothing. And
So you had a fail safe.
I thought
Why didn't you get away with it?
I did. Well, about 15 minutes later, there are about 20 cops outside, and my mom
At your
and
mom and dad's house?
Yes.
Oh God.
My mom and dad come up and said, "Chad, there's police everywhere. Don't run."
Wow.
So they knew you did some shit.
Yes.
Damn.
They already knew.
They're like, damn it,
So,
Chad, again.
so whenever you walked up to the lady, you were just like, "Give me the money." Mm-hmm. Did you alter your voice any?
Yes.
You did?
No, I don't
Yes.
believe that.
Give me the
How did
money.
you say it? How did you do it?
Give me the money.
Yeah.
How did you do it?
If I were to do it, I'd be like,
Like, give me the damn money right now.
I'd try
Well-
to sound like a female. Give me the
In the
money.
moment,
Little
though.
kid.
so you know a girl that sounds like it.
Exactly, Kayla.
Wow. So you're in the
Don't
doghouse
listen,
now.
Kayla.
He's in the dog.
Don't listen to this
now.
episode, Kayla. I love you.
In the moment, though, like the adrenaline
Yeah.
of doing
Oh,
it.
God, I could imagine.
Yeah, it kicked in, and truthfully, I can't tell you exactly what happened.
Were you
just
yelling at her?
Yeah,
Give me the fucking money.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
I really can't tell you. I don't know.
I bet that
Were you
happens
in your
a
right
lot to
mind? Or,
criminals
were you
and
in
shit.
a sober mind?
No, sober mind, but to me at the time, right mind, yes.
Okay.
Because right mind was what I was used to.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the right mind that you knew.
Yeah.
Bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
So how long did you end up having to pull when you went in?
I went in and I want to. It was like
You don't even know. It was a long fucking time.
Well, it was August 10th, 2010.
Damn, you know that.
When you went in?
Yeah.
If you remember
Or
the date.
2011. I apologize.
2011.
2011.
Damn.
Yeah. And I spent 5.5 years. 5 years, 6 months, and 15 days.
Did you mark the days?
No, hell
Did
no.
Did you
no.
carve it in the
Like that.
wall, like concrete wall?
No, no,
I feel like that
because
would be like
That would take it
miserable,
longer,
torture.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Well-
that would take forever.
Like I've been here 17 days. Fuck.
the worst thing about it is I went to this jail in Lee County, and it's called Three Forks, and that place is the worst place you ever want to be for somebody that's not from there, because I'm complete.
Nobody knows you. You're the new
oh
guy.
my god! And this thing, when you walk in, it says Thunderdome.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like the police put that there.
Yes, because they know what it is.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Yeah, you're in for it.
Could
Get
be but
ready.
one.
I was in that county jail for 14 months,
Damn.
and there was not one day that went by that there wasn't a fight.
So they're just fighting
I mean,
every
it's
day.
entertaining, but
Yeah,
sometimes
obviously.
Y'all play
sometimes you gotta
bets?
entertain
Was
that.
you like, I got little
Dude,
John over there?
I hit this one guy one time.
So you hit a dude.
Oh, man.
What'd he do?
Nothing. He just
Did
had
you-
something
hey,
we wanted.
Hey,
Wow.
did you hit him or did you hit it?
I hit it.
Damn. This went like 180 real quick.
Well, he, big cornbread fed
Oh,
guy.
God.
Oh shit.
So were you like going off the tactic that you got to find the biggest motherfucker?
No,
kinda
this
thing?
is. I've already been in there for a while. I'm already established at this point.
Yeah.
And he came in, and he came in with stuff. So he gets to like, I want to buy your cell. I want to buy your cell, because that's what you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well.
give you 10 cigarettes, but I want your bed.
Yeah. It's
And
the currency and
Yes.
lockup.
So that's what he did. I was like, all right, I'll sell you my entire cell. I live there by myself. But he had some other stuff as well. I want that. And he was like, okay. And I seen where he went and grabbed it to give it to me. Bad idea.
Damn. Chad Hard. Chad
Yeah.
Hard, bro.
Because I seen,
Oh.
I know where you
Damn.
keep it.
You are the.
He's
Yeah,
ruthless.
I mean,
This-
So
who
you
is
just run
this
up
guy?
and hit him and took his shit, or you? Were
I
trying
know. I
to be
went and got my
sneaky?
buddy. I was
Oh.
like, listen,
Damn,
man,
dude, I don't know
where
you no
it's
more,
at.
bro. Who are you? I don't know him anymore, Dylan. This ain't my friend. I'm sorry I brought him to your
sorry.
house.
Yeah, I mean,
He seen your shit.
I did. I seen where it was at. You
Yeah.
can't do that.
Not
Bad
there,
idea.
Not there.
No, bad idea. So I go and get my buddy. Like if Cook was in there, I'd have came to Cook. Hey, look, man. I seen dude. He gave me this, and I seen what he had left. So we're gonna get him.
This motherfucker got an embarrassment of riches.
Yeah,
We
it's
will
bad.
take it.
Yeah, you can't do it. So, dude comes out of the cell, and I walk up. He don't know what's happening. It's a sucker punch, whatever. I don't care. In prison, jail, whatever.
It's a different
None of
life.
that matters.
There's a different.
Yeah.
There's different morals in
yes.
lockup.
Yes.
I want your
I'm
shit.
trying to.
You
I'm
may.
trying
I
to.
mean, the stuff that you would do in there is obviously shit you wouldn't do.
Yes.
On the outside.
Yes. I'm trying to dog you and make sure everybody knows, and then you gotta go.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I hit that dude hard as I hit.
Did you
It
knock
was
him
bad.
out?
No,
You didn't?
dude's face just turned like that,
And you regretted your
and
decision.
he looked at me.
You fucked
Shit.
up.
Shit. No, that's why I had my buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm already
If I don't
prepared
hit
for
him
that
hard
just
enough,
in
you get
case.
him.
Because people will be coming in methed out and stuff. You
Yeah.
don't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
I hit dude, and his face just said, Yeah, let's get it.
No.
Yeah, it was.
I did all this for 11 cigarettes.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Did he fuck you up after that?
No, hell no. Me and like 4 of my dudes beat him to death.
Oh my God!
Killed him?
Damn. Y'all beat him to death?
No, he's
Why
still
are you
living.
still-
He's still living. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Figure of
Yeah.
speech.
Yes, figure of speech.
So what did he have?
He had
More cigarettes.
Xanaxes,
Oh, God.
Suboxones, weed, and
Oh
cigarettes.
shit! Damn.
Damn.
He knew he was coming,
Damn.
so he came loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
and we took
Now-
every bit of it.
That's terrible.
So
Now,
y'all still got it.
Yeah.
Did y'all get in
yeah.
trouble for it?
No, not at all.
dude?
Knocked on the door and was like, "I gotta go. I can't stay here."
Well,
Because we let him know you can't stay in here.
Damn.
he hard. He hard.
Fuck, he is hard.
No, it's just
Well,
you know,
now
hey,
listen,
hey,
it's
hey.
different when you got a
Motherfucker ain't hard by itself.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
He
different
need
when you got a
people.
collective
Right.
group of people.
You got a
like,
clique.
you can't
You
stay,
got a basketball team with
Bro.
you.
Yes,
So
I
what
got
up?
5 people here that says you can't stay in here.
It's me, LeBron, Jordan, Kobe versus Tiger Woods.
Now listen, that was a hard story he told, but he told me a little softer comedy story. I don't think he fucked up telling me this story because as soon as he told me,
did you read a Christmas story to the retarded prisoners?
Yes, I did.
he told me a
unfortunately.
story he regretted wholeheartedly
Yes,
because
I did.
everybody knows now,
Everybody.
and now you're
But
about
this
to
is
find
when
out.
I became better and I started
Is this
doing a
when?
better individual.
Okay, listen,
Okay. I did.
it doesn't sound right.
This is when I had been down because at the county jail, I left there and went to prison. And first off,
They
I was an
reformed
idiot. I was an idiot. Now, first off,
Let
I
him
was an
tell a
idiot.
story, bro.
No,
So you were an idiot. Oh, this hasn't been established by the previous.
Well,
shit that's happened,
you know,
so-
that was
the
different.
defining factor of the idiocracy. Is that
Yes.
it? Right. Yeah. Anyway, carry
Dylan, let him tell the story.
on. You're right.
Well,
Sorry.
I went and the parole board flopped me 24 months. Yeah.
That's a long damn time.
Yes. Yes. And the PO, my caseworker that told me was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. You got a 12-month flop. It'll be okay." And I'm like, "All right, 12 months, nothing. I'll be all right with that." And then she said, "Oh, my apologies. You got a 24-month flop."
Oh, that
So
hurt.
smack
12.
me.
You said nothing, but 12 months is a fucking year, dude.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But
After you've been there in there a long time, a year compared to some.
well,
other
when I
things.
was going through the trial and all, well, not the trial, before that, they were offering me 35 years at 85%.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was insane. 20 years at 85%.
Oh my God, you just like no.
Yeah, never.
No.
I'm never going to take anything
Wow.
85%.
God, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
I'd be like. Everybody that I know, I need money for a lawyer,
Yeah.
please.
Well, at this time, I had a court-appointed lawyer. And they had it at first-degree armed robbery. Never going to convict me of that.
what did you use?
I didn't use anything, Dylan, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no
Damn,
guns
how
were
could they
involved.
do that? That's fucked up.
Yeah, they tried. They tried to say that I had a gun. They tried all these things.
Yeah.
No.
So, anyways, you were in prison 5.5 years.
Wait a minute, I want to
years.
get back to this. The 12 months. And
The
then she said
24
flop.
Yeah. Well, the first 24-month flop I got, I was an idiot. I'm like, golly, 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm here for 2 years, no matter what. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. So I wild out and I act foolish. And I get to where I'm trying to decide what I want to do, actually, because at this time I've been gone for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
My family, everybody, all my loved ones are gone from them. It finally started to kick in.
Yeah,
It's
like I need to
oh,
fucking
yeah,
get this
man,
shit together.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Like I've wasted so much of my life on stupid stuff.
That's
Yeah.
when he found out who his true friends were.
Because Cook come to see me.
All the time.
He would come and see me while I was away. He'd bring his kids and wife and everything.
That's cool.
I'm a
Yeah.
good dude like that. That's
cool.
how I roll, bro.
Does anybody brag on themselves more than Chris?
I'd
would
hate to
almost
think I didn't.
But I decided that I wanted to do better, so I started getting my point score down.
Yeah.
Because that's what you got to have. You got to have your point score down to where you can go somewhere else. So I got my point score down to a 7 because it's got to be lower than an 8 so you can go to a camp. And I went to a camp in Lexington. And,
What's a camp?
well, like you have different classifications. When you're behind the fence, which is where I spent most of my time was behind the fence.
Yeah.
You're fenced in. You can't go nowhere. They got, like, North Point. It's right down the road from here.
Right, yeah.
And I spent 2 years there, 2.5 years there. And so your classification is where what determines where you go.
So, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but were you there for the riot?
No,
No?
that was before me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was before me. Thank God, because the riot was insane.
I heard about it being crazier than hell. Didn't people like officers got jacked up bad?
Well, I imagine.
Yeah, it was a bad deal.
Now, so when you went to the camp,
when you came to see me while I was there.
I went to every prison you were
Yes,
at.
but this is the one where I got caught with something that you keep wanting to tell
everybody. Listen, I will tell you right now, greatest story ever.
No,
listen, guys. Chad's at the camp. He's got leadway. Can do what? I guess you can do more things there than you can at the other facility. Is that how that works?
Yeah, you
a
can
little more freedom.
Yeah,
More
you
freedom,
got freedom.
yeah.
You can walk around. You can,
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah. So his freedom allowed him to
make a bad decision.
His bad decision was to take more cheese than he was allowed. So these correctional officers come into his cell. They find all his cheese, lay it out on his bed, number of the pieces of evidence like a crime scene, and start taking pictures of it. So how many pieces of cheese did you actually have?
It was 47 pieces of cheese, and they laid it out like it was bricks of cocaine. And took
That
pictures
is
of this stuff.
hilarious.
They took a lot of good time from me for that, though, and got me sent right back behind the fence over
Wow.
cheese.
Over cheese.
Yeah.
They was like, we ain't playing with that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. It was white cheese, though. The stuff was good.
So you had to do it.
Man.
I mean, that opportunity.
Man.
Dude,
It's worth a
cheese.
24-month flop.
I bet there's a
I did get a 24-month flop right after that.
Did you really?
So that wasn't for the cheese?
No. I
Wow.
literally, when I went up, they had wrote me up for 410
What's a 410?
possession. I can't even remember exactly what
So
it was.
they didn't even have varieties of cheese. It's just one kind.
They had two kinds.
Well, oh, yeah?
They had white cheese and then they had state government cheese.
Oh, the good shit.
No.
That ain't the good shit?
No,
I
it
thought
don't
that
even
shit was
melt in
good.
the microwave.
Oh, wow. You just beat
Yeah, it's
somebody
like-
with it.
Yeah,
It's like
rough.
put it in a sock like soap and beat somebody with it.
Which is, well, no, we don't do that. But
I'm just,
That's a
I don't know
negative.
the life, guys. I'm trying to understand here.
You're trying to talk like you know the damn life.
I need to know.
Calm down, Mr. Cheese Whiz.
yeah, Cook told everybody.
Everybody's walking up to him at work. Yeah.
Like, what's up, cheese?
And you're like,
I'm
what?
like,
So when they first
Cheese.
called you, he's probably like,
Yeah, I didn't know what they were talking
they
about.
probably think I'm somebody else.
Because I didn't even tell anybody where
me,
I'd been.
that's where he
any
failed.
Of that. I didn't. None of that came out. I told the boss when I was going for the interview. I told him everything.
Yeah,
He was like, "All right, we'll give you a chance."
that's cool. So,
Yeah.
Man, they treated me real well.
that's good.
So, but
That's real good.
then everybody started calling me cheese, and I
Didn't
can't
know
understand why. Like,
Now you know.
because it didn't even click to me. Cook told everybody the story.
Dude,
So you
it's just
started in
funny.
a week, and he's like, "All right, hang on, give me about a week to tell everyone before you let him
Everyone.
start."
No,
Yeah.
dude, the first thing I was telling people, I was like, hey, I got my buddy working here. Be sure to let him know when you see him, call him cheese. And they said, why? I told them the story. I was like, dude, they died. They was like, oh my God.
Because it's
Definitely.
a horrible story.
Do they
That's a-
still call you Cheese?
No,
No.
No one.
no.
No.
You
What
know
do they call
why,
you now?
right?
Just Chad? Because you're
'Cause he's
straight up
hard, bro.
motherfucking
He's hard.
gangster. Motherfucker got a sub and a Xanax in your lunchbox. It's on.
I'm going to fuck you up.
No, they.
So like, yeah, I would still call you Cheese.
a lot of people probably want to.
Yeah, but
Nah.
you let it be known.
I let it be known. My
Okay.
name ain't cheese.
Let it be
Okay,
known.
Cheddar Bob.
Cheddar Bob. Or if a Spanish guy came in there and was like, "Give me the queso."
Did he?
I don't know. And when he got caught with all the cheese, what do you think he would say, Dylan?
Wah, wah,
What do I was asking you. What do you think he would say? What do you mean? Rah, rah?
And it was whack. I'm sorry.
What was whack?
That joke. The queso.
It wasn't
joke.
even a joke. I was trying to get you to say it.
I need you to take it down a notch, or my buddy Cheese over gonna fuck your head up. I don't know.
Give me the cheese. Que pasa, cheese?
Well, I'm not going to lead you in anything again.
Is that what
How
you wanted me
about
to
that?
say?
Yeah, clearly.
Wow, calm down.
Sorry.
You failed me.
Whoa.
I'm not even talking to you.
Hey,
You're the guest.
You need to calm down, because my boy getting hype over here, getting excited, and it's hard for me to really mean when he gets on that level.
Ah, shit. Shit.
That was good.
You like that?
Yeah, that was funny.
Chad was in one of the pranks I pulled on him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you want to talk about
This
that?
no, I don't. This is
Go ahead.
one I want to forget. Because he was...
You're never going to forget it. We were in an old mine shaft, Lancaster, where they used to mine for rocks. We camped outside. How many people were there, you think? Around 10, 12?
10, 15 people.
Something like that. Campfire, drinking,
y'all was
having
doing
a
it
good
big
time,
at the mine, huh?
smoking.
We were like
Was y'all fucking
16.
Was y'all with Loretta Lynn?
It might as well be.
Coal miner's daughter.
Fucking, they got a whole damn workforce with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, two of the guys had been in the mine shaft a lot, so they knew the directions and everything.
Knew the ins and outs.
Yeah, so everybody else was outside. Me and those two guys, we went in, and they went to this one direction, and you could look over this little cliff. It's about 120 foot down, maybe. And they said, "Hey, we know how to get down there." I was like, "Oh, shit, let's go." They took me down, and then they shined the flashlight up back where we was at. And they was like, "Yeah, that's where you was at." And I was like, "Oh, guys." They said, "What?" And I said, "I got an idea." I said, "Let's prank these guys." I said, "I'm going to lay down here. I'm going to lay in the dirt, look like I'm jacked up." When
First
y'all
off, who thinks like that?
For
I
real.
do.
Really?
His first thought is, let me traumatize my
Yeah,
friends.
let me
That's what
go
I do,
ahead
bro.
and just send my friends down a dark spiral.
Bro, I am the fucking god of pranks, okay?
And here goes Chris bragging on himself once again.
I hate to think I didn't. But anyways, so I tell them, I said, "Look, when you get close to the entrance, run out screaming, acting crazy, and let them know I fell. And then show them up where the ledge was at, looking down at me." And they said, "Okay." The whole time it's pitch black. I can't see nothing. I thought like some crazy gremlins was going to take me and rape me in some hidden cavern. I didn't know.
you
Like
were still a
all-
kid. How
Them
old were you?
were?
Do what?
Who were the guys?
The Eric and yeah, and then Dano, I think. Yeah.
How old were you?
15, 16?
Yeah,
Yeah.
young.
So
I've
you
known
were
him
down. You
for-
were a kid down there in the dark by yourself, scared of
Scared to
gremlins.
death in the
Yeah,
dark.
dude, they were still relevant.
God.
Brought back his
I was like,
childhood.
they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me.
Leprechaun's gonna come get me.
So the whole time that I'm down there thinking this, they run out there, and Chad's the only one that comes back with them. I don't know what happened. What happened from there, Chad? Because I was in the
Clearly, I'm worried about my friend.
As you do,
Yeah,
as a good friend.
quotation marks. I'm doing them.
Quote unquote friend.
Yeah. And this whole time, he's plotting against me. So I get to there, and they show me him. Because there's a flashlight pointing up.
Yeah.
So, and all I see is a body down there. And they tell me it's him.
I was laid out good, wasn't I?
Body.
Yeah.
I was twisted up.
I'm ready to go after him. I'm like, I'm going to get down there. I'm going to save him. He's okay.
So you're about to jump off this big, huge drop.
Yes, like an idiot.
What would you have
I
done?
should've-
Wow.
What would you have done?
Yeah.
I would have been like, I should have thought this about this a little bit. I didn't think this through.
Yeah, if I jump to save
So he
you,
jumps.
or I try
He's
climbing
laying-
down.
He's laying there hurt. He's okay. We're presuming. He's all right. He's hurt, fucked up. And you're laying there like,
beside him,
Man,
and he just flops
this
beside
was
me.
this was a bad joke, but Chad, I might have just saved you from prison in the future.
I just saved your life.
I just helped you.
You're welcome. Anyway, he's down
Here's
there
the
fucked
reason.
up, and you was about to jump.
Yeah. So my buddies were like, "Don't worry, I think we know how to get down there."
Yeah.
I'm like, "All right, well, let's go.
Let's try to find it.
Let's
Yeah.
run. Hurry up. Let's go." So we get down there, and this dummy's got his arm all bent up, his leg bent up. He's dirty, like he fell. Really?
Looked legit. And I even played it off. Like, because they picked me up and tried to smack me around and act like it. They even told me afterwards. They was like, dude, you played that legit. Because they, like, picked me up halfway and dropped me, and I flopped back down. Because I'm buzzed
rocks
at this
and
point.
everything.
Really buzzed. Yeah.
Yeah.
On rocks, and I'm just... And then finally I was like, gotcha, Chad. He's like... I hate you so bad.
Furious.
You almost jumped. And then they were telling me the same thing. He almost jumped
They wouldn't
to come
let
get
me.
you. Yeah, they grabbed him.
Which clearly, my dumb
was drunk,
ass was
too.
like, let's
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah.
We can make it. You killed him, but it ain't gonna get me.
Well, being as Chad was the only one that came in there, I was like, all right, look, prank's not over. We gotta
Nobody
get-
else cared enough.
Yeah, no one else came into mind for me.
They came and announced it, and no one else came.
No one else came. None of
So
them.
they knew that you had.
Well, Chad went to go
whoa,
check it
whoa.
out. I guess Chad told him, hang on, I'll go double check. I'll go look. I don't know what happened. So
didn't
I
tell
said,
him
look,
nothing.
we're going to walk close to the entrance. We'll wait a little bit. Y'all are going to pack me outside beside the campfire. Drop me. I said, okay. So they picked me up,
It was
and
awesome.
they packed me, dropped me down by the campfire. I'm acting dead. I'm like, and the girls that were there were crying their eyes out, like freaking out. Twinkie. Yeah, we got a friend. We got a nickname for a friend named Twinkie. Yeah, ho-hos, whatever.
So you have a nickname for him, and his
He's
name's
always
Twinkie,
been called-
His name's
or his
Twinkie.
nickname's Twinkie.
His
Oh,
nickname's
okay.
Twinkie. Yeah.
It's like, damn, what's
He's
some fucked up
Twinkie.
parents?
Well, listen to this motherfucker. I'm laying there acting like I'm dead. Everybody's wigging out, crying. They're going along with it.
At this point, I've joined
Twinkie's
in.
like, shit, guys, look, we can load him up in the car. The bridge is right up here. We'll take him to the bridge, throw him in the river, and act like nothing happened. Dude, I wake up, I was like, wow, dude, it was, you just could have said it was an accident. You turned it into a crime.
You said a friend named Twinkie?
Needless to say, we don't talk to Twinkie anymore.
The last party we went to with Twinkie.
Yeah, he tried to kill me.
That's fucked up.
Well, throw my body,
Really,
cover it up.
Cook is the one that tried to kill him.
Tried to kill himself.
Yes.
Wow. You okay?
I'm fine.
You good?
I'm okay.
You gonna make it?
1-800 don't do it.
Oh, we'll do it.
He's
So-
fucked
but
up.
the girls were so mad at me. They were throwing rocks. They was like pissed, cussing me, and they were still crying. Why would you do that? I was like, I thought the shit was funny.
Was Kayla there?
Kayla was not there. I remember Destiny, Amanda. Who else was there? I can't remember who else was there.
I would love to find this rock quarry today.
I know where it's
That'd be
at.
coll to like get pictures of. to
It's
upload
right,
with the
dude.
show.
It's close to your house.
Really?
It's the one, like, you get up the Rocky Top, you take that left right before Rocky Top store, and you go down, you drive probably quarter mile. It's on the left, and
Hey.
like a private.
You need to get pictures of it
Yeah.
I mean, I
to
can.
upload with the show.
It's
I can do it.
ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
I was so mad at him.
I'd say
Then
it probably
I
looks
joined.
different. If it's a rock quarry, they probably demolished
No,
that whole...
It's
it
private
was
property.
out when we were
Yeah,
there.
it
Oh.
wasn't a thing when we went.
Okay.
Yeah, like private property shut down,
Y'all
closed
just down
off.
there fucking young and fucked up.
Young and
Stupid.
stupid.
Y'all just
dude.
drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, drinking,
wasn't
smoking.
Weed? Y'all
Probably
wasn't,
had pills.
I don't
y'all
smoke
wasn't,
weed.
y'all wasn't doing no shrooms or nothing?
No, but I do have some psychedelic. No, wait a minute. I got some psychedelic stories.
Okay.
Grab your
I've got a
script.
couple too.
Grab my script.
Grab your script, bro. Let's read from it.
Let's let people.
Yeah, let's
let
read
people know
from
about
the
this.
script.
Hold
So-
on. Hold on.
No, Chris
wait.
Wait, I got another prank we ain't even talked about.
Okay.
Well,
Chris
I mean,
walks in.
Is it on the script?
The prank
If
is
it's
not,
not
it
on the
doesn't
script,
matter.
Listen, it's
then
not
it
a
don't
script.
matter.
All right, all
it's
right.
just
okay.
guidelines and topics.
Chris walks in, and he's got these two packets.
This cocksucker's lying on me right now.
Oh yeah, he's lying. Listen,
Yeah.
He made that
it.
shit up.
two packets, and he slides me one. He's like, "Here you go. I need you to read off of this."
I did not say that. I said you just glance over it. That's what
Glance
I'm going to
over
be
it.
talking
Bro,
about.
It's
He told him that's all he's allowed to say.
I did put
It's got
Dylan.
lines that say Dylan. Your part. What
Hey,
the
bro.
fuck?
Hey, here's what I'm trying to make this shit legit. I can't help it. You don't want to help.
Well, I mean,
I'm trying to make it sound good. You trying to shit
I
on
didn't
me.
know that this was a soap opera.
I didn't
Quit
either.
shitting on me.
Quit
I
shitting on
want
me.
to sound
I
good.
didn't either.
Quit fucking on me.
Oh, well, okay. You got
No.
one more prank story. Go
Yeah.
ahead, and then we'll talk about the script.
Yeah. Fucking script. Dude. That wasn't even the best prank I pulled on
does
anybody.
it say Dylan right here?
It does
Chad?
say Dylan.
Does it say Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay, so
100%.
that's my line, right?
Look, you want to read this one? Look
that's
at this.
my line.
Here, let me see it.
Who gets
Let me see
Hang
your
on.
script.
What do they print lines on?
Can I see your script? Cook?
Oh, it ain't on this one, bro. It's only on this.
Wow. He even made sure to give you the right one.
I'm dead, bro.
Let me see.
I'm
Cook's on it.
dead. Look at it. Do you see Dylan? I don't think he's on there.
Does it have my name?
No.
That's his script.
It says Cook. This is his script.
This don't even say Cook.
Well, first off, clearly he knew enough to make sure you got the right one. I'm just saying.
Bro, I'm fucking loving it. I'm laughing my ass
I
off.
can't wait.
You can't wait to what?
I want to hear your other prank.
I want to hear my other prank, but y'all won't shut the fuck up.
I'm just
I
reading
know
through
the prank.
script.
I want to hear it again.
Oh, I get it. This is double sided. The other prank is on the back.
You whiz. You whiz.
I didn't get a
Give me
script.
my paperwork.
No.
Oh,
Oh, paperwork. Call it a script.
Give me my paperwork.
Call it a script and I'll give it back.
If it's where's the pills at? I'd shake a bottle of Advil. This is my script. Give it.
No, I'm not doing it.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't even need it. Anyways, the best
I got
prank
it memorized.
Anyway, that's not even on there. I hate both of y'all. You're not coming back to the hate to think we didn't.
I don't blame you.
And you are a cocksucker.
You have.
Sorry. We're recording. we had to stop and pause and save because we had been recording before and the shit shut off because it's windy today.
We've been doing this
Yeah.
for
Stop
9
and-
hours.
That electric
pause
went out.
and
Lost.
save.
Yeah.
But yeah, your other
Another
prank.
prank. Best prank I ever pulled on anybody. At the
Oh.
time,
I've
yeah.
heard this one.
Was it better than this one?
It was
Yes.
better than that one.
It's
Oh,
mean.
yes. Meaner.
It's meaner. My jokes are all mean.
Bruh.
They're terrible. Really terrible.
It's
okay,
bad.
look. It was when I was working at Rent-A-Center. So, a lot of people there that work at Rent-A-Center, they're good on the phones. So a lady that worked there, she's really good on the phone. I had a friend tell me he'd been filling out applications at different job places, like car lots at Don Jacobs, whatever. And this is a couple weeks later after he tells me all this. All of a sudden, came out of nowhere. Ding. I was like, oh. I was like, will you do me a favor? She's like, what is it? I said, I need you to call my friend. His name is, whatever. I need you to tell him that you're from Don Jacobs. You've looked over his application. You love everything about it, and you want to set up an appointment for an interview. She was like, okay, I'll do that. So she calls, sets everything up. She's talking to him. She's like, yeah, I see your application here. We've been looking over it, and we really like it. We would really love for you to come in. What's a good day for you? He was like, I don't know, Tuesday, 2 o'clock. She said, oh, that works perfectly. Yes, Tuesday, 2 o'clock, you can come in for the interview.
Who thinks that's a good idea?
Now, listen,
really. Like,
already
this dude's
fucked up.
trying to make
already
life-altering
yeah,
changes.
he's trying to get a job, right?
I'm trying to flip my shit around.
Well,
You know, it'd be great to shit on it.
make his life even better. So listen, she calls, sets it all up and everything. She hangs up the phone. I was like, what'd he say? She was like, he was really excited. He said, yeah, sure. This time, da-da-da-da. She was like, so how long are you going to wait until, you tell him about it? Are you going to tell him a couple hours? I was like, honey, the prank isn't over until he goes to the interview.
It just started.
It just started. And she said, you're going to make him go to the interview that doesn't exist? I was like, no, you set it up. It exists. She was like, what?
The people at Don Franklin just don't know about it.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah. So he ends up, now he tells me this from his part. He was like, okay, after the phone call, I was like, okay, I told my mom, she was like, okay, I'm going to take off work Tuesday. We'll go get your hair cut. We're going to buy you a nice outfit. We're going to do all this.
This is his mom talking to him.
His mom talking to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah. She took off a day of work to get his hair cut, buy him clothes, go to this job interview. He gets there. She's
So you
like,
fucking fucked up two people's.
Yes.
yes, I
Like
did.
that lady lost money.
Yeah.
Lost more money because she spent money on him.
Yeah.
lost a vacation day,
100%.
lost money.
To help her son that this dickhead did this to
There's
her.
a special place.
It's
in
called
hell.
hell.
He's not a nice guy.
Yeah, so he's like, man, I go in there. He called me pissed. He was mad, hated me, didn't want to talk to me. He was cussing me when he finally figured it out. It took
Right.
him a while because he kept calling that number back, and it kept saying Rent-A-Center, Rent-A-Center. He's like, who the fuck?
Wait a minute. What? So he went to the interview.
He went to the interview.
And what happened at the interview?
Okay, so what I'm getting at the interview, I might have skipped ahead a little bit. Okay, at the interview, he goes in and he's talking to the lady. He's like, yes, I'm here for the 2:00 appointment for so and so. And she's looking through and she's like, I don't have you here. He's like, yeah, you do. One of y'all called, set up an appointment for an interview today at 2:00, and that's why I'm here. And she's looking again. She's like, let me go back here and ask my manager, and maybe he knows something.
Yeah.
So she goes back there and tries to ask, figure it out. Can't figure nothing out whatsoever.
I wonder why.
Yeah,
I wonder.
Comes
why.
comes back up there. Honey, we have no idea who you talk to. We don't know that person. We don't know. You don't have a job interview here. He is like, has no idea what's going on. So he gets back in the car, I guess with his mom. He rode up there with. And dude, he keeps calling that number back.
He didn't buy a car while he was there.
He should have. I mean,
With what job?
Yeah. Yeah.
the job you didn't get.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, that's on him, bro. You got to make the interview happen.
You got to. Yeah.
I made it
At
happen.
that point, I'd have been like, well
can
I'm
I
here
get
for an
one?
interview,
Yeah.
so let's do this.
Let's get it done.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't happen for him. So he called me. When he figured it out, he kept calling, saying it was Rent-A-Center. And then he realized, oh my God, it's Chris. Quit flipping through the script.
He called it a script. He called it a script.
And Chad over here, quit reading. Give it.
I just didn't
Time
see
out.
this on the script.
Because it ain't on there.
I just didn't see it.
Found out it was you.
What? Found
He-
out it was
he
me.
found out it was you.
He calls me. He's cussing me. I fucking
bet he
hate
was.
you. You're a
Adam-
piece of crap. I can't believe you did this. And then that's when he told me, my mom took off work. We went and got a new outfit. I think it was a suit because it's a car lot. You know what I mean? You got to wear a
Yeah.
suit. So I
You
think it
wanna
was a
look
suit.
nice.
Bought a suit, haircut, took a day off work, lost money. I hate you. We're done. Pretty
Long
much.
story
yeah.
short is
Yeah.
I hate you.
I'd have been like, bro, I got you a fresh cut and a new fit. You
Like,
better be
you
thanking
Yeah,
need to
me.
be
thank
nice.
me, you know? Your mom got a day off work because of me. But that's probably the best prank I pulled.
That's
Besides
a good
Chad's
one.
prank.
No, mine was
That's a good
like
prank.
almost murder, but
I've thought of some other ones recently, but I don't know. I thought one for old Dylan here.
Do it. Do it.
he told me about it.
You
I
wouldn't
said,
know.
Are you,
You wouldn't even
stupid?
know.
I would
Yes, you
never know.
would've.
You wouldn't have.
Yes,
I
you
would have
would.
known.
You would. He would not have.
You know
Yes,
what
you
I've been
would've.
thinking? I've been thinking about you pulling a prank on me since you talk about
I'm the prank god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been thinking?
Just I've been looking out for some shit. If something like really inconvenient was to happen, or
Happen.
something just too out there, I
You
would
would-
know
that it
you.
was me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I told you that.
Yeah.
You didn't. You
Yes,
don't
I
know shit.
did.
And if you got me, I'm not bragging about being the prank god, but I get your ass back. I'll get your ass back. What was it?
Did
I
he
want to hear
tell
it.
you
No,
about
no,
the
no,
no.
prank?
Though.
He
No,
didn't tell you?
I only told because he don't know. I'm still getting him.
No, you're not. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
you're gonna get me?
dumb.
Were we playing
It
this
wasn't
game?
a dumb one.
It's
Are we
not a
playing
good one.
this
It was a
Play
good
the
one.
game,
It was a
Dylan.
good one.
Yes, the game is on.
We're playing this game?
Yes.
Chris, I need a confirmation.
I was gonna play
Are
it.
we
Chad
playing-
ruined it.
Okay, then
I
tell
didn't
me.
He
say
wasn't
nothing.
supposed to know.
Tell me what the prank
He
was.
knows the prank is coming.
He didn't.
Oh,
He
yes, I
did.
did. Yes,
And
I
I
was
told
was
him
looking
that.
for pranks.
This is what I told him. I said, first off, the prank that he wanted to pull on you ain't gonna work.
It was an okay prank. I ain't gonna say it was damn
It wasn't
good.
even okay.
Hell.
Well, then tell me what it was.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay.
All right. So what he was gonna do?
He's
you
probably
know,
gonna
the
tell it wrong
prank.
because he's
Well, then
an
you
idiot.
tell it. You tell it.
Let's
Okay,
hear it.
what-
You tell it.
Okay.
So that
here's
it's
what I-
told right.
Okay. On an episode of the podcast, I was going to say, hey, let's prank Chelsea. Call her on the phone with one of those prank calls, like saying it was a different man calling her or whatever. But see, what you didn't know was I was going to go ahead and tell Chelsea to listen to that prank numerous times and get it keyed in right to where she would agree and be like, "Hey, I told you not to call her. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be calling me
that's what
while
I
Dylan."
said.
No.
Yeah, but still, it would have been a good
I
prank.
told
thought.
him.
I'm not
Well-
done talking. I'm not done.
My apologies, sir.
Anyways, I was. I hate you. I hate you. So I was gonna have her, play it off like you ain't supposed to call me while Dylan's here. You're supposed to do it while he's at work, Monday through Friday, whatever it was, And then when we heard it on the podcast, you was gonna hear that part and be like, "What the fuck?" And then you go. I thought you would go up there and, try to figure it out.
No.
How would you get it on here though?
I,
during the
speakerphone. We was gonna
podcast.
call it on speakerphone, act like we was pranking Chelsea.
He was going to
You
act
see what I'm
like
saying?
Chelsea was sleeping with a big black guy.
Wow. What?
Well, that's what it was.
Was that what it was?
No, I said I was going to find like
What was the guy's
a guy
name?
that would be. I don't know what the guy's name was. I hadn't found one yet. It was an idea I gave you, and you just blew it up out of proportion.
All right, but so are you actively looking for ways to prank me? Is that what you're doing?
Not
Yes.
anymore.
Yes.
Not since he just ruined it.
Yes, he is.
It's over now. Chad
him,
ruined
Dylan.
it. Now I'm going to get Chad again.
Get him. I don't
All right.
care.
All right, I'm not going to prank you.
He might lose two
You
twins.
better
I'm
prank.
not going to prank you.
Wow.
I'm
You
not
might
gonna prank
lose
you.
2 twins.
Well, a
what
set
does
of
that
twins.
mean? What does that mean?
Bro, that's fucked up. God, you
I don't know,
played
I just threw it
yourself.
out. Yeah.
Not funny.
No, and I told him that you would not go for that.
No.
That's not going to work.
I don't think Chelsea would have even tried to do that.
If I
She
asked her,
would've.
she might have.
I don't
But
think
it
she
wouldn't
would've.
work.
Nope. I don't think she would.
She
You
would
think?
have got you.
But
go ask her?
listen, I need an honest answer
I might
What?
get involved.
because I don't want to try to prank you.
prank him.
If
you're not gonna prank me.
I'm not going to prank you anymore. He
Please
ruined
do
it.
Okay.
But he was thinking
ruined it.
about it.
All right.
Doesn't that mean something?
It doesn't.
Now
mean,
there's
why
there's a little space in my head to be like, Dylan, okay, just because he says he's not going to do it doesn't mean that he's not going to do it.
yeah,
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay.
You should listen. 100%. You should consider it an act of war.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
An act of war.
Yes.
So we.
Prank war is a thing, and
see
you
these-
It is a
started
thing.
it.
It is a thing.
You started it. He
And
didn't. You
now
did.
listen, this is me trying to do
He's
the
not
right
a
thing.
mediator.
Are you trying to do a peace
Do the
offering?
right thing. But the fact that you even thought about it.
That says a
Puts
lot.
something in the back of your head like,
It really says a lot.
Maybe some shit might need to happen.
It should.
it'd be fun.
Because
It
you
might
can
be
get
good for the
him
podcast.
easy.
Chad, we're not talking no more.
Hey,
Sorry.
the game
Guest.
the game
Has begun.
on.
Thank you. That's
game
all
he
I
wanted.
wanted to hear.
That's all you
on.
wanted
That's
to
all
hear.
I wanted.
Is that all
That's
you
it.
wanted?
As long as that's what
Okay.
happens, I'm cool with it.
All right.
As
Bring
long
it.
as you don't like lace my drink with anything, make me trip balls again.
What, you
Oh,
mean that
yeah.
LSD that I sprinkled on the rim of your beer you just drank?
Oh, my God.
You don't even know about
Bro,
it.
I really think if I ever trip again, I probably won't come back.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude.
he went to rehab for like 9 years.
It was fucking. It was not 9 years. It was 35 days, 5 weeks.
You don't remember this? You don't know about this?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he drank some shroom juice.
It was. Everybody keeps saying shroom juice. It wasn't even shroom juice.
We was like 12.
We was not even that young. This guy is losing it. I feel like he's done been on some
All
shit.
right, what happened?
What happened with me when I was tripping?
Yeah.
Okay, look. Yesterday I did some research because the guys
Woke
I
up in
still
rehab.
what what
What?
okay. Well, I'm trying to tell a story.
Sorry.
Did some research yesterday because the guys that had gave it to me initially said it was Doctrine or Doctrum or something like that. So I looked it up yesterday. What are some common plants in the United States that can make you have
Hallucinations.
Yeah. So I looked it up, and the plan I came up with. Let me go to the paper.
Go to the script.
The paper.
I gotta go to the script.
The
Well, I
script.
can't
Well,
remember what it's
first
called.
off-
Wait a minute. Hey, what page is my line on?
I don't even know.
I want
this.
you to
This ain't
know.
even. You don't even have this page.
Oh,
well, I got
didn't
the one
even
that
get
says
that one.
Dylan on it.
No, listen,
Yeah.
listen. I figured out what it was called. It's called Datra. Is that how you say that? How would you say that? Datura?
Datura.
Datura? Whatever. Anyway, And evidently, I figured out Dacha is a. Wait.
Say it one more time.
Datura?
Datura?
Listen, are we going to do the Googling again?
Oh, okay, no. Fuck.
Datura
Say it
is
how
a
you say
genus
it.
of 9 species of poisonous vespertine flowering plants belonging to the family of Silencia or nightshade. So I took
Nightshade.
I took some fucking nightshade, bro. Don't
No,
listen.
I don't know a lot
Listen.
about nightshade.
Okay.
I'm about to tell
I
you.
was present for this when it happened, and I remember our friends trying to extract the juice or whatever
Plants,
it is
from the seeds.
the mushrooms. And we
So this
called
was
it
like
mushroom
experimental.
juice.
It wasn't mushrooms. It was
Yes.
flowers and
But they
plants.
called it.
We
mushroom
called
juice.
it mushroom
They kept
juice.
calling it mushrooms.
So Cook took said mushroom juice and came home a couple months later. That's all
Listen,
we know.
This is what this is what happened. These two guys come over, right? And it's nightshade, dude. I looked it up. It's bad. Like, can cause respiratory problems, erythromycin, fever. I don't even know, hallucinogens.
I didn't know nothing about this
It
story.
can cause death.
Dude, it was I was worried about him at first.
Well,
So you took
these two guys come over. They bring it's a water bottle full
Yeah.
of a liquid. It kind of looked like piss. I was like, dude, I ain't drinking that. They said, look.
What if it was piss?
It might have been.
You talk about the fucking
they
prank
might
king,
have ate
baby.
some shrooms.
Whoa, they beat me. They
Frank
got
King.
me. Fucking drinking piss. So the bottle was yellowish looking, kind of brown. And I was like, man, I don't know. I smelled it. Didn't smell like piss. And I was like, I don't know, man. They said, look, if you just take a drink of it, it'll make you feel like you're a little high and you're a little buzzed from drinking. I was like, I'm not going to feel that. And they was like, yeah, all right, you will. So I took a drink.
How big of a drink? Did you take
It's
like a cautious
gulp,
drink?
like a, you know. It
Just a
didn't always-
swallow.
Yeah, but here's the thing. After about 10 minutes, I was like, just like, you know. it's
Oh
like,
no! Yeah,
Yeah,
I would be like that too.
kind of like with THC candy, whatever. When you they say
Edibles.
when you eat it, you might wait 30, 40 minutes, not feel nothing. But oh, I'm gonna take a little bit more. That's
Man,
what
I got
did.
a fucking
Story about that?
hallucinogen story like that. Yeah.
Well, you can go next
Okay.
if you want.
Go
But
ahead.
here we go. So I took another gulp, second gulp.
Wait a minute.
Here's-
What?
Well, I want everybody to know that Cook's house was it was the party spot. It was where everybody
Nothing
went.
was off limits.
No. This is where we would have 25, 35 people there, and we would just be having a blast. It would be nonstop.
Everybody came to my house. It was lit. Oh,
Yeah.
You're too
Yeah,
young.
I've been
You're
there.
too
I
young.
think once for a party, but I
Well,
was really young.
and
I
then
was
it just stopped.
11, 12.
It just stopped.
And there's a reason behind
Nobody knew. I did, but nobody knew what happened.
that. What had happened.
So,
Here's
tell us what
second, second gulp, you know.
Uh-huh.
So I take the second gulp. I don't remember shit.
After that.
Not long. Well, I remember bits and pieces. I remember I was getting thirsty and hungry. I wanted to go to KFC. It was right across the street. So we go to KFC. We all load up in their vehicle. We go to KFC, order a bunch of food, like $20 worth. I was starving. And water. Here's the fucked up part. All of a sudden, I wasn't hungry. I was like, man, I'm not going to eat this. Because I tried to take a bite of a sandwich. My mouth was like completely dry. I was like, I can't eat. I can't swallow. I need to drink some water. I could not swallow water. I have no idea why. I was sitting there trying to drink it. I was like, it's like my brain wasn't, I don't know. It was that fucked up.
Holy
I couldn't
shit.
swallow water. I was like, couldn't. After that, I was like, let me out of the car. And they said, what's wrong? I said, I got to piss. I was facing Nicholasville Road right there in Nicholasville, Main Street. I was facing Main Street trying to piss. Cars driving by, broad daylight, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Yeah, just trying to piss. I remember that. Also, I had my friend CJ. He lived in the same area as we did, and he was with us, you know. And then he's like, "Yeah, we get back." He said, "Man, I remember you." All of a sudden, you was like, "Hit R2, X," and he was like, everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And they asked me what I was talking about, and he was like, "We were just playing Def Jam. You remember the old game, Def Jam?"
Yeah, the fighting game.
Well, I had the game, and we used to come over, party, and we used to play a game all the time and fight. Remember? It was fun. We was outside. We wasn't playing no fucking game. And I just was like telling somebody to do it outside. That's how bad I was tripping. And he was like, yeah, man, you was like R2, R2, XXX. They all started laughing because I was tripping balls bad. I don't remember hardly anything.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Oh, you wasn't that
Not
part
at
of
this
it?
time. No.
Another thing that happened.
You was in prison.
Yeah. Another thing, Bradley, my little brother Bradley,
Right.
he said he came in because my dad wasn't home at the time.
Never.
He came back later on that night, I think. So he wasn't there. Bradley said he came into my room. I had weapons, knives, swords, all
Yeah, I
over the
remember
walls.
that.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said I had a sword just like playing with it and like trying to attack walls and shit like that. He said then he got the weapons away from me. He called Dad. And then he said I went to the bathroom, covered up because I was freezing to death, covered up and turned the hot water on the shower and just letting the hot shower hit me while I was covered up in the bathtub trying to get warm. That's how fucked up I was. Yeah.
Bro.
It was bad, bro.
It was
So you
real
don't
bad.
remember...
I remember bits and pieces. I remember the.
How old were you when this happened?
I was 16.
Oh, my God.
Maybe, yeah, I was 16.
We were children.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16, 17, somewhere around there. So my uncle came over. I'd worked with him. He had come.
Who?
We actually ain't my uncle. It's my dad's friend. You remember Donnie?
Yeah.
Like family?
Yeah.
Well, I used to work with him. Well, Donnie used to come pick me up, take me to work. Donnie happened to come over that night, and he came over there, ran them guys off. He said, what did y'all do to him?
Yeah.
Because I was tripping. He's like,
Still.
he ran them off.
How
He-
long ago was it? Like, how long was it after
Been at
you
least
had took the
24
drink?
hours.
That was that same day, I think. We're getting into that. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Anyways, he comes over and he's like, what did y'all do to him? Why is he acting like this? What's wrong with him? And they was like, what are you going to do? He ran them off. Then he was sitting there trying to take care of me, and he called my dad. He's like, you got to get over here now. Your son's taking something. He's gone.
Yeah.
You've got to come over here. Well, my dad was dating somebody. Her name was Sue.
I know Sue. I
Yeah.
remember Sue.
Yeah. So Sue, she heard
Sue's
about
awesome.
too. She came over. Yeah, I still go over
Sue's
to her.
awesome.
Yeah. Thanksgiving, Christmas, I see her all the time. And so she came over with Dad, this and that. They eventually took me to the hospital. While I was at the hospital, I remember this. I had a security guard outside my hospital room because I guess I was just that fucked up. Gone. Well, I went in to get a drink of water, and I come back, and I was telling my dad, I was like, look, I'm so sorry, you guys, that this happened. I apologize. It's not going to happen again. You know, I was just fuck up, whatever. And they started laughing at me. And I was like, why are y'all laughing at me? They said, Chris, do you know what you just said? Sue was crying. She was laughing so hard. I was like, no, I have no idea. And I said, I thought I apologized. They said, yeah, you apologized. They said, you apologized for seeing our chickens fucking in the barn last night. And I was like, no, I didn't. They said, I swear to God, that's what you said.
Oh, my God.
And then I was like, this has only been going on for a few hours. Y'all act like I'm fucked up for a while. Sue looks at me in the face. She says, Chris, honey, I love you. You have been tripping for 3 solid days.
Shit.
This hasn't been a few hours. And I don't remember none of that. I had been tripping for 3 days straight. They that's when they put me at the Ridge. It used to be Charter Ridge, and eventually they changed it to just the Ridge. And as soon as that changed over, I went, and I was in there 28 days
28 days.
Beast.
with an additional week because it turned into 35 days because while I was in there, first couple weeks, I would stand up and I'd be like, you'd have to say once a week your parents would come in. You'd have to have like a counseling type thing with everybody else that was in there, kind of
Yeah.
like a camaraderie, like NA or something.
Right.
Everybody have to stand up and say what they was addicted to, this and that. So I would stand up. In the first 2 weeks, I'd say, I'm just addicted to alcohol and marijuana. That was it. And the third week, one of the therapists came in there. He said, look, we know why you're in here. We know what happened. We know every bit of it. We know what you've been doing. And there's no way your eyes are still dilated like that. And it was just weed or alcohol. And I said, what? And they said, try to read a book. I picked up a book, couldn't read it, completely blurry. I looked at my hand, couldn't focus. My eyes were like that for 2 weeks. I didn't even notice till they told me. It was fucked up. Yeah. Then They said, so until you start being honest with us, you're staying longer, because they got paid more money the longer I stayed.
The longer
in
you
there.
stayed.
Yeah, so they said, you're going to stay longer. And I said, okay. Third weekend, I stood up. My name's Chris Cook. I'm addicted to marijuana, cocaine, pills, alcohol. Told them everything. No shit. Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, okay. I told them everything. Then eventually they let me out, but I was there 35 days.
Damn, bro.
It was
I
bad.
never knew that.
I was tripping balls.
I
don't remember
never
none of it.
fucking knew that.
Yeah.
It was a bad deal.
See, my buddy CJ drank some of the same shit, and he was telling me the same thing. He lived down the road, like same little area. But he said, yeah, I took a couple drinks. He said, bro, when I went to bed, I woke up, thought my room was flooded. I jumped up on my dresser. I thought water was coming in. He said there was no water, though. My dad came in and calmed me down. But he said he just took a couple sips. I said, well, that's all I had. He said, no. He said, you had like 4 or 5 gulps. And I was like, I don't remember none of that. I just remember taking 2. I remember it lasting maybe a day. It lasted 3 fucking days.
Yeah.
That's why.
Like I said, that's why I said he was the party spot. We went to Cook's and we partied, and then it stopped.
That was the end of the party spot.
Yeah. It stopped immediately. And then he came home, and
we party, we celebrated.
We didn't know.
We didn't.
He immediately.
Everybody.
Next thing you know, Kayla's pregnant and they're having a kid.
Yeah, because as soon as I came back, I was making phone calls. I was like, "What's up, girl?" I said, "I've been locked up." And,
that was Kayla, though. She was smoking, bro. Mm-hmm. She was.
That's my girl.
And he called her first. Hey, come here.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, so then she could get knocked up, and I just quit everything, and I had to grow up.
He did
fast.
Amazing.
I was like, I got to take care of myself.
Yeah.
I got to take care of my.
Well, I mean, that may be a blessing in disguise.
That's what it was.
I envied him for a long time.
After that?
Yeah, because at that point in my life, I'm still doing
what I was
dumb
doing.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I would go to his house, and I'd stay and I'd hang out with him, and he got the kids,
on
got
the
the
straight and
wife, doing good. He's I can't do this, I can't do that. And I'm
He used to give me hell.
I did.
He
Treated
give me
him.
hell. I'm like,
I
dude,
apologized recently.
Yeah, just recently after having the twins.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I had no idea. I was
I'm
like, yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Had the first baby, and then he had the second baby right after.
And then the third baby.
And the third baby right after.
Yeah. Eli's a great kid, though.
Yeah.
Eli, yeah.
You
No
don't
problems
get
out of
much
it.
better.
Yeah. That's good. That's good when you get lucky like that with the kids that are just easy.
Yeah. Well, it has a lot to do with video games.
Yeah. They can keep themselves
Electronics.
entertained.
Yeah.
He's
To
a
keep yourself busy.
Fortnite whiz.
Is he? What's he playing? Well, he playing PlayStation, right?
Yeah. No, he plays on
Xbox.
Switch.
Oh, Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, Nintendo Switch.
Mason. Well, I mean, Mason's all about the Xbox or Fortnite. not
I asked him
necessarily
if he wanted an Xbox, a PlayStation, whatever. He was like, no, I like my Switch. I said, you want a PC? He was like, yes.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I do.
Don't get him that little $295.
Why you keep being
It's
mean
a
to me,
waste
man?
of money.
Wow.
I told him that.
It's
and
a
he don't
waste
believe
of
me.
money. You're gonna be getting on there trying to play something. You're gonna be like,
Dylan, you got to tell me your story still.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
tripping
he was
story.
talking about
The
how
THC,
how it like
you eat too much, yeah.
yeah. Well, what I was thinking of whenever you said that, people take edibles and they eat it and they're like
Yeah.
45 minutes. So they're like, yeah, I don't feel nothing.
And they eat more, yeah.
And then like after that, well, I was at a festival and I had never done any kind of hallucinogen before. And I've told this story before, so forgive me if you've heard this, but
On the Chilada Boys.
yeah.
I haven't
Boys.
heard it.
New episode 6 a.m. Eastern
Yeah,
Standard
we
Time
plugged
on
them
Fridays.
every episode on this, but,
Bro, I plugged this show on the last episode. What are you talking about?
I'm just,
Anyway,
what do you want?
what?
No.
Fresh out, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Like we're out. But whenever I did my hallucinogen, it was LSD. I was at a festival, and it was actually in Houstonville. It was where they had
Houstonville.
Yeah,
Ooh.
in Houstonville they had that festival, And I'd never done acid or anything, or any hallucinogen for that matter. And a buddy of mine had done it plenty of times. And he was like, bro, you got to try it this time. This is the perfect environment to do it. It's great. You need to do it. I was like, all right, cool, fine. Well, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it. And I kept telling him I probably wasn't going to do it, but maybe I'll do it. Well, I went there, and I was having a good time with everybody. I was drinking and shit, and I got me a good little buzz, and that was the problem. I got me a little buzz.
Yeah.
I got a little drunk.
That's when it kicks
Got
in.
some of that liquid courage, baby. I was ready for anything.
He's like, I do it.
So it was about 9 o'clock at night, and I was pretty well lit. And I was like, you know what, man? Fuck it.
I'll do
Let's
it.
do it.
Give me a hit acid.
I'll put that shit up my butt. Come
Yeah,
on.
give me a hit acid. Well, that's how
Wow.
you do it, right?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But I was like, yeah, give me a hit acid. And he's like, all right, man, yeah, we'll find somebody. And, you know, you're at a fucking festival. It's
Yeah.
nothing to find a hit acid. So literally, like, the first person we ask is like, yeah, dude, I know somebody that's got it. My buddy's got acid. He's got it ready right now.
Right
So
now.
we get a hold of this dude, and we pay, I don't remember exactly what it was for the hit acid, but we got a hit acid each. I take my hit, he takes his hit, and I was like, okay, so how long can I expect for this to take until it kicks in? And this kind of relates to your edible thing.
Taking
about
too much,
taking, I took the hit, and he's like, it's 45 minutes, bro, an hour max, and you're going to be feeling it. So I'm watching the clock, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on the clock. I'm watching. It's been 20 minutes. Okay, I don't feel nothing yet. Fine. They say 40 minutes. Okay, I don't feel nothing yet. All right, it's been 50 minutes. Still don't really feel anything. They said it'll be a little bit longer, so I'll wait an hour on the dot. An hour later, I go up to the dude that
He
we
was
got
like,
it
"It
from.
ain't
I'm like,
happening."
dude, I don't know if there's something wrong with this shit or what, but I don't feel nothing. He was like, man, that's strange. Well, not my stuff, but I know another guy who's got some really strong fucking acid. So if you're not feeling this, if you take his stuff, you're definitely going to feel it. So we go find this guy. He pulls out an aluminum, like folded up aluminum pouch out of his sock. And he's like, yeah, man, I've got it really layered in aluminum because it's super stout. All right, cool. That's fine. And this has been probably an hour and 15 minutes after I took it. I'm still not feeling nothing. This guy breaks it off. We pay him, whatever. I stick it under my tongue. Bingo. The
Hit
first
you all at
hit
once.
kicked in.
Damn.
The first hit kicked in. I had just played. Once you put it under your tongue,
It
it's
gets
over.
done.
Game's over.
It
It's too late.
dissolves.
Them
It's in there.
veins
Yeah.
that
It's
going
in
through
there.
your body.
Straight to your
done.
head.
So that first hit kicks in, and it rocked my world for a second. And I was like, oh, my
Now, what do you mean
goodness.
by rocked your world?
It's just like
What
my
was
whole
your
perception of things
Everything.
just changed.
colors
Wasn't
were
really
brighter.
visual, but like everything was real funny to me all of a sudden.
So like laughter.
I was
You
having
wanted-
a good time. No,
you
it
was
was
having a
fun.
blast,
I was okay
yeah.
with it. It was fun.
Yeah.
We were laughing at people in the crowd. Some people were drunk. Some people were high. Whatever. We're just laughing at it. And like this festival that we're at is circus based. It's called
Yeah.
Cirque de Virgo. And there's this. They're playing bands on the stage and stuff. So in between bands, they would have like a circus act come up, and there'd be like somebody juggling or something, or some woman with plates or something. But at this particular time, there was a woman up there who was nailing a nail into her nose.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Which really wasn't that bad to me, you know. I mean, it was a little freaky, but it wasn't that bad. But the thing that threw me off was the stage was probably 3 to 4 foot off the ground. But to me, that stage was 30 fucking feet off the ground.
Damn, really?
I swear it looked like I felt like I was like leaned way back, staring at the moon, looking at the stage.
So, but the girl shoving a nail up her nose.
That didn't bother
alarm
me.
you any.
Didn't bother me.
You didn't think that was part of the trip at all.
Did you even notice her?
Oh, I noticed her. I seen that she was doing that shit. That's when like the stage took my focus. And then I started realizing that the acid was like pissing me to death. Like I have to keep peeing and peeing and peeing and peeing. And like every time I would go to pee, it felt like I was walking way away from the stage, which I was. And I wasn't like indecently close to people. But it felt like as I was walking away, the lights from the stage would like make silhouettes of the people that were behind me. And it felt like people were just following me to where I was peeing. And every time I'd look back, there wouldn't be anybody there. Nobody. So I'd go pee, and I'd walk back with my buddy, and then fucking 10 minutes later, I got to pee again. And I did find out that apparently acid pisses you.
Yes.
So
Definitely can.
I I kept going back and pee and stuff. He'd walk with me and shit. And, like, it was funny to me that every time I'd walk, it felt like there was a bunch of people behind me following me to pee. And I was like saying, I was like, man, how funny is it that every time we go walk to pee that you think there's a whole bunch of people. And then I was like, and then you turn around, and we both turned around at the same time, and there's no fucking body there. And, like, we laughed about it. We went back to the stage, and we were just hanging out for a bit. And it started getting cold. It was night. It was late August, early September kind of thing. It was like a chilly kind of night, you know, a little colder than normally would be. And I was like, man, let's go back to the tent, because we were camping out. It's like, let's go back to the tent. I'm going to get my hoodie. Getting a little cold. It's like, all right, fine. So we walk back to our tent. I get in the tent and I lay down. And I was like, man, I might have to sit here for a minute, bro. Because I'm tripping and
like
shit.
this.
I can't really walk around a whole lot. Like, I'm freaking out. I need to reel myself back in for a second. And he's like trying to like, no, man, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You want to go back. You don't want to sit in a tent by yourself. You want to come back. And I was like, no, just give me a minute. He's like, all right. I'll come back and check on you in a little bit. First of all, motherfucker, I don't think ever came back to check on me. But he was tripping acid too, so he probably lacked the ability to do that.
Yes.
So I was laying in the tent, and I kept hearing Dylan. Hey, man. Hey. So I was like, hey, what's up? Dylan. I was like, what the fuck do you want, man? What? And, like, I kept having to climb out of the tent and piss and shit. And the way we placed our tent up, we were kind of at a conjunction of where they drive to, like, to the left immediately was the little entrance that led down the path to the stage. And then the rest was like a road that was like where you ride around and find your little camping spot. So I'd get out, and there was nobody there, and I'd get out and pee, and I'd climb back in, and I'd hear Dylan. Hey, bro. Hey, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, come here, man. Nobody would fucking come in there, and like I'd get back out, and there's nobody around other than the people that were just like walking to the stage, and those fucking people didn't know my name.
Yeah, they don't know you.
So I get out to pee one time, and like I say, it's like a little drive place where people can find their tents, and there was this car driving by, and right by our little camping area there was a big tree, and there was this car driving by, and they were driving normal. And the reason that I know that they were driving normal was because I could tell people were just walking beside them, so they were driving reasonably.
Yeah,
but to me in my head they were fucking drifting through that bitch. And I was like standing there pissing. I got my dick in my hand. It's like fucking shaking nervous piss out of it. And I've got my side up to the tree, like hiding, hollering at people like, y'all get behind the tree. They're going to fucking hit us. Hide now. Yeah.
they won't hit you
I
if you're on
remember
a
people
tree.
looking at me like, this dude's tripping.
Like,
and I
dude's
was. That
fucked
was a
up.
fact. I was tripping. And I finally climbed back into the tent, and I was like, I'm not going back out there.
Not doing it.
I'm not coming back out.
Every time I do.
I looked at
Danger.
my fucking, yeah, that's how I felt. I looked at my phone, and it was like my background was just like continuous watercolors being painted as my background. I was like, I can't look at my phone anymore.
So did you go to sleep after that?
No.
Try to?
No, I
You
tried.
can't.
Tried to
There
stay
was no
up?
sleep.
No, it's over.
No sleep. I lay there until the sun came up. I woke up, or I didn't wake up. I got up and went to pee again finally. Oh, let me tell you this. So they had the little entrance that led to the path that led to the stage. There was a little path between the stage and the camping ground. The entrance to that was like a little tarp that had an opening in the middle that was painted in a clown's face because it was a circus thing. So you swing those open and you walk down, and they've got the path is lined with little candles that supposedly lead you there. Well, the people that put on the festival knew people were going to be tripping acid.
Yes.
So they moved all the candles all over the place.
Damn.
So whenever I made the attempt to go back to the stage,
Couldn't make it.
I went through the curtain. There were fucking candles everywhere. And I remember thinking, all right, you can do this. And then like I took like 3 steps. There couldn't have been more than 3 steps. And I was like, if I walk out here, I'm going to be lost in the woods in the cold by myself, tripping acid.
That's what made it amazing.
I turned around and went back to my tent. But anyway, I woke up
Where's
the
your
next morning.
friends at?
He's at the stage hanging
Yeah,
out.
he's
having a good
living his
time.
life.
He's having a good time.
Yeah.
But I woke up the next morning and I walked through that little veil that led through the whatever. just to pee, and then I walk back, and then I come back through the veil to go back to the tent, and there's this like heavyset woman with these giant titties, and she has no shirt, no bra, no nothing on. She's just walking around, big old titties, and like her titties were like swinging back, like I was still tripping. They were like almost cartoon like, swinging back and forth, bouncing off of each other. She walks up and smiles. She's like, "Good morning," and I'm like, "Hi."
Hey.
And I went back and laid in the tent for another 4 or 5 hours, and
because it's
until I
going to
stopped
last.
tripping.
For,
Yeah.
How long?
Eventually, I
does it
found
last,
somebody.
you
I
think?
found somebody that had a Xanax, and I took a Xanax and went to sleep.
Oh.
And I woke up and I was all right after that. And I
Have you
remember
ever
finding my
had-
buddy and like, I am never doing that again.
Have you ever had a bad trip?
No.
I would classify that as a bad trip.
I don't know if it was though.
How many
It wasn't
trips have
fun.
you had, Chad?
Several.
How many have you had?
Several.
Had several trips?
Yes.
Tripping?
Yes.
Let's hear one. What's
I
the
would
worst?
do it again, but in the right setting.
Mescaline is
Mescaline.
what you want to do.
Wait a minute. No,
Because-
that's the shit. When I was in rehab earlier, the guy was taking a bunch of mescaline, couldn't shit for 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, I mean,
We celebrated
It'll block
when he
you up.
finally
Yeah.
shit. He
You're
shit
talking
in-
to a man who had 47 blocks of cheese
You right.
in
Thank
his
you.
cell.
Yes, yes.
Blocking up is not
You're
an
right.
issue for
You're
him.
right. I'm
well,
Right.
mescaline it's like a synthetic peyote. So you're not going to see anything crazy unless you want to. Like your mind is going to take you where it wants to.
So you've got to have your mind made up. At
Yes.
Like what kind of experience that you
Yes.
want to have.
So I remember the first time I ever partook in any hallucinogenics. This guy, Frank Daddy.
Frank Daddy.
That's what we
sweet
call
ass.
it.
Yeah.
Frank Daddy.
Frank Daddy. He is the first person I ever tripped with.
How old was he when this happened?
13, 14
No shit,
years old.
what?
Yeah, young.
That's super
I'm
young,
so
bro.
scared.
Yeah, we was young, man. And I remember we were watching a show called Gummo.
Gumbo?
Gummo.
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 that?
Gummo.
Yes.
What is that?
It's just this backwoods. What I remember anyway, it's just this backwoods redneck stuff. Yes, and he would we would be 15 minutes in, and he would pause it, and he would look at me, and he would say, "Do you want to watch any more?"
Damn, Frank.
Yeah.
Or are you ready to go to the bedroom?
Yeah, and immediately I'm like, no, I don't want to, but I do.
I can't stop.
I
won't
have
stop.
to know what happens. So this video ends. There's cats in the trees. Yeah,
There's the show right there.
That
Yeah.
is Gummo.
there's
I've
cats.
never heard of that, bro.
They're
That looks fucked
whipping
up.
these
That looks weird.
cats. It's insane.
It's a 97 Indies film.
Yes,
It's a movie.
What?
dude.
Y'all
I'm
watched
telling you right now.
I want to
Blew
watch it
my
now.
mind.
I want to
wanna
watch
watch
it. He
it
looks
now.
weird.
They have cats hanging in the trees and they're whipping them.
What the-
This video is
I
insane.
don't want to watch that.
He stopped it like 15 times. Was like, "Do you want to keep going?"
He did that shit on
I mean,
purpose.
this
he
image
did
right
that
here.
on purpose.
This image right here is enough to.
That's the main kid right there.
I've never
You got
heard
a
of this
kid
in my
sitting
entire
in
life.
dirty water eating spaghetti with
With
a glass of milk. in the
What's
tub.
funny is Chad loves milk, drinks milk with everything.
do.
That could be Chad right
no,
there.
no. Wonderful childhood.
Yeah, that could be him.
But it's insane. If you all haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. The movie's crazy.
It
And
looks
weird.
It didn't make it any better that he would just stop it at these inopportune times.
He would be doing it like this.
He would pause it and say, "Hey, you want to keep
Do you wanna
watching
keep
more?"
going?
And I'm like,
Do you want me to touch your leg?
"No, no."
This
Please
kid's down for
don't.
anything.
Yeah. And it lit because you had to watch it. You had to watch
Yeah, that's
more.
that's the thing about something like that. You get
Yeah.
into something fucked up like that, and it's fucked up, and you know
Yeah.
it's fucked up. But if somebody stops it in the middle of it, like, do you want to keep watching
You're
it?
like,
After I
You're
watch
mine.
it, after I watch it, no.
But
Right now, while
yes,
I'm in the middle
you
of
need to
this,
finish it.
why do you keep stopping this
Yes.
shit? Keep fucking playing.
Please keep telling me why.
I'm invested now. I have
Yeah.
to finish this shit.
And it's
And-
weird. It's weird because like fucked up shit like that, you get invested in and you know it's fucked up.
Exactly.
And you know that
Look
eventually
up-
you'll be
look
glad.
up the
You'll
summary.
wish that you didn't.
Yeah.
But you want to watch it while it's going
I
on.
knew I shouldn't have
Look
been
up the
watching
summary
it.
of this movie, Gummo.
Yeah, before you go any further, hang on.
Let's read about it.
It's
Let's need to
insane,
know
dude.
what this is about.
Teen friends Tumblr and Solomon navigate the ruins of a tiny tornado-ravaged town in Ohio that is populated by the deformed, disturbed, and perverted. When not gunning down stray cats for a few bucks, the boys pass their time getting stoned on household inhalants.
What the fuck is
Elsewhere, the mute bunny boy dons rabbit ears and is bullied by kids half his age, and sisters Dot and Helen dodge a pedophile. What the fuck?
Yeah,
did you
dude, I'm
watch?
telling you.
What the fuck? Okay.
Dude, I'm
How-
like
you were
13.
How old was Uncle Jim Bob? What was his name?
Wow.
It was Frank Daddy.
this? Frank Daddy. You said
Okay.
Uncle Jim Bob.
And we were young.
They're the same age, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
same
me and
age.
Frank are the same age.
I thought you were 13, like watching a movie with some 35.
Some weird
no,
guy.
me and Frank.
Because
he knows
if that was
already.
the case.
We have some different stories.
He was trying to turn you.
We need to talk.
Uncle Tummy Tickle was going.
Yeah. Can I get a therapist?
But okay, so you guys were watching this movie.
Yes,
and he keeps
together.
stopping it and asking you
Because
if you
he
wanna keep
knew.
watching it.
He's already seen it. He knew what was going on.
Oh, he was playing with your emotions.
Yeah, he was messing with me, and it messed with me
He
because
did a good
I
job.
wasn't in the right state of mind.
Bravo.
Fuck
already.
no for that.
Bravo.
What kind of?
And I'm-
what-
like I said,
what is the
I'm-
right
we're
state
young.
of mind for that?
We're young.
There is
I'm
no
13,
right state.
14 years old,
Yeah.
doing things we shouldn't have been.
Is it weird that I want to watch this movie now?
You should.
Yeah, I really want to
crazy.
as well.
When you
Why is-
watch
wait a minute. So it's an indie film about Ohio? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but an indie film doesn't necessarily.
Yeah, doesn't there mean it's from? Yeah, I get
India.
what you're saying. It's just like maybe a B movie or something like that,
Yeah, yeah.
off the wall. Yeah, I get that.
Dude,
part.
you know Yellow Wolf raps about this movie.
Really,
Yeah.
Yellow Wolf?
Yellow Wolf.
It's not yellow.
Oh,
It's
well,
it's
yellow.
Yellow
The
Wolf.
rapper Wolf.
Yeah.
But an indie
If you're
film,
gonna talk about it, I mean, say his name right.
hey,
My apologies.
indie doesn't stand for India. It stands for independent.
Thank
Films. That's why I said like a B-rate.
Yeah,
type
it's a feature
movie.
film or a short film that is produced outside the major film studio system, in addition to being produced and
Oh,
distributed
is that part
by
of your fucking
independent
script?
entertainment
No.
companies. Independent films are sometimes distinguishable by their content and style and the way in which filmmakers' personal artistic vision is realized.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, the movie, you'll watch it. You'll watch the whole thing. Believe that.
It'll draw you in like that.
Yes.
We have fucking we have gotten off the track. So okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Trips.
He's pausing it, asking if you want to keep watching it. It's fucking with you.
My mental.
Yeah.
State is fucked.
My mental. And the trip wasn't good because of that.
But what did you see here? I mean, what did it do to you?
My life ended in me doing about 5.5 years in prison.
So wait, you're saying
none
that
of
led
it
back
helped.
into that.
Yeah.
That's why
Okay. Not in
Well.
the movie.
that ain't in the movie.
No, I promise. I don't think.
Sorry,
We should watch it.
I put something distracting up on the screen.
Don't you ever do that again.
I got other stories about tripping that are bad.
You don't want
But,
to tell. It's fine.
I
Some
feel like
of them
people
just-
are probably on the edge of their seats trying to get the rest of this story. So we're gonna go
Yeah.
ahead.
He's done.
Oh, is that it?
That's all he's got.
Yeah, because I don't really remember exactly how the story ended. Like the movie, still to this day, I don't watch.
Papa Daddy remembers.
You keep changing his name and it's something different.
He remembers.
You call me old dad.
I mean, he just he knew what the movie was
Every time
about.
he paused it and asked you if you want to keep going,
He
had
knew.
he had another layer of clothes
Yes.
taken off.
Yeah, and before I knew it, I was touched.
Do you want to keep going?
How does it feel?
He knew exactly. It's crazy to this day because he knew exactly where he needed to pause the movie and say it.
Yeah, he probably
Hey.
watched that movie a million
He
times.
probably
it's-
knew every word to it.
The movie
He probably
is,
had a dirty bathtub full of shit with a tray and spaghetti and milk on it waiting for you.
He probably used the water, made it really, really hot, and boiled the spaghetti in there.
Ooh,
It's nasty, ain't it? It's weird.
Yeah, it was.
Weird
I
thought.
didn't like it.
The movie's weird. I'm trying to weird it up here.
Well, the movie's weird enough.
So what? I mean, you don't have any other weird trips?
you didn't even tell us. You didn't even trip. What the fuck?
Oh no,
Just
we
talk about a
took
movie.
mescaline.
Yeah. What's
the
happened
trip?
during the
But that's
trip?
because my mind took me in so
He's not allowed
many
to
different
tell,
directions.
tripping stories anymore.
Well,
I got some.
okay. So you just said that you've tripped a whole bunch.
For about
That's all you
So
got?
what all
6
have
to
you
8
what all
months
have
of my
you
life.
tripped on?
mescaline,
Mescaline,
acid, peyote. Never did shroom juice.
It's not shrimp juice. It's nightshade.
Okay.
Whatever.
Never did shrimp juice.
Oh my god, it's nightshade.
But those are about it.
The three.
Yeah.
Never did shrooms.
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Okay. So there's
I don't
shrooms.
like shrooms.
No.
No. Shrooms don't give you the well, at least the shrooms I've ate before, they don't give you the you don't see into a different world or whatever like that.
It changes the world around you.
Yes.
Thing I think about is, what if that shit I tripped on, I tripped so bad. What if this is all a permanent trip I'm making up in my mind right
Well,
now?
then how
No, this
am
is
I
real.
in on it?
Yeah.
It's all
where
in my
we at?
mind. You're not even here.
Am I-
That's what I'm saying.
So
Why am I
Matrix.
going to work all the fucking time?
Yeah.
You need to stop.
Have you ever tried a DMT?
I haven't.
You have,
I
I've
haven't,
always
but
wanted
I would
to.
like to.
oh, I wanted to try.
I want to
DMT.
try, but you know why? You know what the appeal to me is in DMT is how short it is, but how
Powerful.
intense
Yeah.
the trip is.
I don't think. Tripping for me is all about what I can control and what I can't. Acid, I didn't like it because you can't control.
Right.
Acid is just balls to the wall. Who the fuck knows what's going to happen? Let's just figure it
Now
out.
you know what that's appealing to me, but it's not so far that I don't understand that the understanding of fear and not fear.
Yes.
They still
exactly.
apply to me. I want to trip so hard that I don't. It's not in my head that I'm afraid of something.
And also, I want to be able to remember it.
Yeah.
That's another thing. A lot of trips you can't remember. Like, you probably seen some shit and don't even remember you seen it. But I feel like DMT would allow you to actually remember it.
And
'cause everybody tells
DMT,
stories
you
about it.
trip so hard that you kind of lose the sense of self and like what to be afraid of and stuff like that. And but you do, like he says, you come back and you remember the trip.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that say that they experience a deity, like the lady in purple.
Like a god or
Yeah,
aliens.
or
Or
like I
something like
said,
saying
with me
something
and
to
Frank
you.
Daddy, I don't remember.
Yeah,
Like I
that's
said,
the
I
thing,
don't
yeah.
remember a lot of what happened.
You and Papa Smurf got fucked.
Yeah, I just he that pausing of the video, the pausing of the video.
I'm sick of hearing about it.
It's what
About
got
the pausing
me.
of the video.
That's what I remember most of all.
Yeah, but you don't remember nothing else.
Well, because every time he pauses, like, do you want to watch?
But look, we're
more?
talking about DMT now. I mean, you know, some people say that DMT is like it produces in your pineal gland,
Pineal gland.
which is kind of like your third eye, I guess.
Well, you
Isn't
know
that
what?
it is?
This is
Endorphins?
off topic, but this is kind of like conspiracy kind of shit. But you know, the fluoride in the water that we drink, they say that crystallizes your pineal gland.
Yeah, it makes it to where you cannot access it.
Right.
Like you can't focus in on your third eye,
Right.
and that's what they say DMT like breaks down. Like I guess something in your
calcium.
stomach.
Oh,
So
in your stomach.
it breaks down something in your stomach, so that way the DMT is more effective. That's ayahuasca. That tea.
Yeah. Well, the
The tea is a
conspiracy thing
mixture
that I'm
of
talking
different
about, like
things.
all the shit that we consume in the American diet, along with the fluoride in your water,
Yeah.
calcifies your pineal gland, and you can't really access the.
Third eye. Peanut.
Well,
that
you know they
and
got the coffee, the company
The
that
mushroom
makes
coffee?
coffee. Yeah, and I thought about buying because
Is it supposed to like help with the
Yes.
decalcification?
Yeah.
No shit.
What is it called?
I don't
Man,
know.
I
I'm
wish
going
I
off what
knew.
you said. I've
Mushroom
heard
tech?
of it.
The coffee is it's got DMT in it.
You know what? You should have probably printed this out like a script and brought it in so you could remember it.
If only I had a script.
But guess what? You do
I
not.
don't. But the coffee, because I love coffee. I drink coffee
Every morning.
Yeah, well, more. I just coffee is amazing, and this stuff.
What about it?
Well,
What about the
you
coffee?
know,
It breaks up what? It lets you.
it just is supposed to give you more energy throughout the day, without the sugar that everybody else, because a lot of people put crazy amounts of sugar in there, crazy amounts of creamer and all that. This stuff is supposed to make kind of like the G Fuel that we've all heard several times about.
Well, Redcon makes that. That's my pre-workout. That's what it's kind of beside the fact, but they got caffeine and shit. That's what it is, caffeine.
But it's natural.
I still don't understand where the coffee comes in with the DMT we're talking about.
Well,
It's
he's talking
got
about
the hallucinogenics in it.
It has DMT
really?
in
Yes.
it.
Yes.
You can drink coffee that has DMT.
Yes, but it doesn't make you hallucinate. It makes you focus. It makes everything just.
Never heard of it.
Me either.
I'm telling you, man.
Really? Shit.
Yes.
Google it.
What the fuck?
It's real life.
I've never heard of
Coffee
it.
with DMT?
I'm telling you, it's real life.
See, a lot of people think that DMT releases in your body like during your birth and your death, and that's what makes you like trip. Some say it releases at your death may be responsible for like mystical near-death experiences that you may like when they say they see angels, near-death experience when they see.
Well, they say that
Jesus.
DMT is released in your body 3 times in your life.
Yeah,
When you're born, it's what makes you dream,
yeah.
and when you die.
Do you all dream a lot?
Not as much as I used to.
I don't either.
Me
But you know
either.
what? They say that you don't remember your dreams.
But how
Yeah,
many
because you
dreams
start
do you
losing
have?
them.
I've heard that you dream every night.
Yeah, every
multiple
night,
dreams.
regardless.
See,
You just don't remember them.
but
No,
let me
see,
ask you this.
I've
Let me
had
ask
some
you this real
dreams.
quick. How many times have you gotten up and vividly remembered a dream that you just had,
And then forgot
and then
an
woke
hour
up,
later.
peed, and by the time you got from the bathroom back to your bed, been like,
You forgot.
What the fuck did I just dream?
very
Yeah.
seldom.
That's why they say keep a
Very
journal.
seldom.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
why they say keep a journal, and as soon as you wake up from a dream, if you remember it, start writing down everything because you'll forget it if you don't.
Now, see,
I've
'cause
heard
my
that.
Dream
wife,
journal.
she
Yeah,
dreams.
dream journal.
She dreams. She has vivid dreams. I don't.
I do sometimes.
Yeah,
Not
I very
often.
seldom do.
Not often.
Now, which one would y'all rather do? Because there's 2 different kinds of DMT. There's like the synthetic shit you can like.
well, I want to do the real shit.
Yeah, the
well,
real.
this is the DMT. There's 2 different kinds you can
Synthetic.
do. Synthetic kind is like kind of you can snort it, inject it, and inhale it, but it only lasts 30 to 45 minutes. Then
That one.
the ayahuasca.
No,
stuff,
I do
the
not want
tea-
to trip for fucking 15
Yeah.
hours.
Yes, you
Well,
do.
it's 5. It's like 2 to 6 hours.
Well,
It's
isn't that
dependent.
Not
that's
that
like
either.
peyote? You
Yeah.
can go to a place in like Texas, and
There's a place in Campbellsville, Kentucky, where you could do ayahuasca.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was illegal.
No, it's something they found
Is it
some
like
kind of
experimental?
loophole where
nothing's
it's like
illegal here.
religiously kind of thing. It's like a
Yeah. Look at
religious
what
thing.
Oregon
Marijuana's
just did.
illegal.
No, but hey, not if you're what is it called? Where marijuana is your religion?
If you're not not Muslim. Or
I don't know
nothing
what
like
it
that.
is.
It's
called. Anyway,
they had that
they
when I
found
was in
they
prison.
found a loophole where they used it a part of their religion, and, now
And
you
they're
can-
allowed to
you
smoke
can
it.
Do
They literally there was some not Indians.
I don't know what you're
Yes,
trying
you
to say.
do. The people
I
that were
know.
here before us. I don't want to call it
Indians?
by the wrong name.
Native American.
Native Americans. They were like when I was away, you had that. Like there was people that would go smoke their peace pipe and everything like that.
Rastafarian. Sorry, just had to say
wow,
that.
no, that's
the
That's
weed
the religion.
That's where you smoke weed.
What's
and
it
it's part
called
of your
again?
religion.
Rastafarian. It's from Jamaica though.
But anyway,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm stupid. Sorry.
You see, no, Rastafarian I thought was different. Now, I went and seen a concert that was Rastafarian based. And the guy's name that we were going to see was Yellow Man.
Yellow Man.
Yellow Man. He was a black albino rapper.
Well.
Fuck.
Was he good?
No.
No,
Not at
It
all.
wasn't that good
But
at all,
Wasn't good at
the
all?
environment that you were in was
amazing.
amazing.
Dude
Awesome.
sucks,
Yeah.
but the weed's good.
Well, that's what it was, man. It
Party
was just
time. It was just a big
literally
party, wasn't
people
it?
just having a good time. Like, I don't even know you, but here, hit this.
Hell yeah.
But like I said, I'm young. I'm
Dumb, and I'm
18,
full of cum.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we're sitting there, man, and I'm like I said, I'm young. I'm probably 18 or 19 years old, and I'm working. I'm out of town. We're in Columbus, Ohio. I'm working for this company that sells old car parts.
Bro, you've had a lot of jobs, ain't you?
Man, I've had great jobs.
Nothing but great jobs.
That's all I've really had. Every job that I've ever been into, like the car company that I started there was 3 people. And now it's a multi-million-dollar company.
Should have stayed.
Yeah,
you
you
should have stayed.
Again, I'm young. I'm addicted to dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's an idiot.
I got fired for not coming in on a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
must be
kinda-
one
It,
of
was
those
because, it
Saturdays.
wasn't because I
That's
didn't
kind of
want
petty.
It's because they
That's petty.
needed you,
Well,
right?
Well, it wasn't that. There was a lot of things involved. I wasn't the best employee.
Yeah.
I mean,
clearly.
clearly. I really wasn't. I had to do at least 2 OCs, but to get up in the morning.
Damn.
Bro.
I would have them sitting beside the bed for me when I woke up, so I could do one immediately.
Well, let me
Before
say this. I know you, but to an extent, and I only know you based off Chris, and I've met you a few times, but I'm proud of you for fucking getting off that shit.
Thank
dude,
you.
and fucking coming out of
Yeah.
it, because it's a dark fucking
Man,
abyss, and it's a tough hole to crawl out of.
It's
So
a-
And to stay out of it.
to stay out
That's
of
the
it,
thing.
That's the
and
thing,
figure
to
It's
stay
out.
not
out
hard
of
to
it.
get out of.
That's a
but
big
to
accomplishment.
Stay out
So
of.
Yeah.
Thank
Yay.
you very much.
fuck yeah.
You did
'Cause
good.
it
Proud
is.
of you.
It's hard. I mean, it takes. I have an amazing family,
Yeah,
an amazing friend base.
right.
This
That-
guy.
Yeah,
Here
I
he
mean,
goes.
really. Cook
I had to do it again.
But seriously, like on a serious note, man, that's a
Yeah.
big deal. It is a
really
big deal.
is. It
Because you can let that shit just take you over and let it keep a grasp on you.
Yes.
And to come out of it the way that you did is a big deal, and that's awesome.
Yeah, man, I'm doing wonderful. Life is great. Like I said, I got 3 amazing kids. I got a beautiful, amazing wife. I got friends and family that love me.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
Can't ask for
Yeah,
much more
you're,
than
you're
that.
good, bro.
My life is amazing.
That's cool, bro.
It really is.
Really.
It
on
could
some
be
on
much
some
worse.
serious shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, it really is. Other than cook.
Oh.
I got some great friends, and I got Cook who comes around.
He's the only one I could do without. If I didn't have him,
Wow. Wow. Oh, is it
Now-
420?
420 right now.
Wow, 420. Everybody light it up if you got it.
Yeah.
Kenzo.
Kenzo, shout out Kenzo.
88.
Kenzo 88.
So you guys are in Columbus.
Wow.
You're watching the
Bro.
Jamaican albino.
Yeah.
Jamaican albino.
I gotta work at like 5:45 in the morning. The owner of the company, the boss that makes everything go, he's the one that took me to the concert. You know what I mean? So our hotel,
Fuck.
yeah,
He had
You
it
had to
made.
be work the next day like that?
Jesus.
yeah, oh yeah, Hell
And
yeah.
he did this?
Yes, and we worked a good 14-hour day,
Oh,
standing on
God.
concrete all
Oh, my
day
God.
long.
He's like, you better be up in the morning.
Now I had to make him come home.
You had to make him come home?
Yes, he was not done.
He was having a good time.
Dude, it's hard not to.
Yeah.
The
for real.
environment itself said,
Just a good time.
just man, it's just love. You can feel it.
Yeah.
You
Feel
really
it in the
can.
air,
Shit
talking
like
to
that, it
everybody.
is like that.
Yes,
You go
know,
around and
people-
everybody's it's hard not to be like that because you go around and everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
It's hard
Yeah.
to be in a bad mood. And when
Yeah.
you're around a bunch of people, energy is
Positive energy.
Yes,
it's attractive and it's what is the word? I can't think of.
We
it,
don't
but it's
know
like
either.
it's drawn to you. If somebody else is in a good mood,
man,
it'll put you in a good mood.
It's
Yeah.
attractive. It can, like, I'm telling you right now, there wasn't a person there, and I didn't know any of these people. I'm in some broke down bar in Columbus, Ohio,
And having the best time of your life.
and not a care in the world.
That's awesome.
What's
Not
it
a
called
care
when
in
you're
the world.
sick and you can give it to somebody?
Contagious.
Attitudes are contagious.
They are,
Yeah,
100%. That's why I cook
And
so
that's why they
negative.
say famous people, like, they always surround themselves with positive people because
Yeah.
everybody's all positive. That's why I try to get Chad out of there because he's so negative Nancy.
Yeah.
I need more positive
I
people.
just can't stand people.
Yeah.
You know.
Just don't like them.
Me too, man.
Yeah,
But when you get around the right people, then
that's it.
it
Like,
becomes
now,
contagious.
I love
and you,
y'all.
and
I'm
it
having a
changes
good
the
time.
people that
It really
you
does.
fucking know. Me too.
Yeah.
I feel great.
Fuck yeah. Fucking let's
This
do
guy,
it.
like me and you, we could be doing awesome. Me and
yeah,
you,
man. Me too. But him.
yeah. Like if he wasn't here, it's like the glass half
Chris is-
empty, half
Chris
full.
is getting a little
Y'all
sad.
can't see it, but right now, my wrists are being cut vertically. Right now.
What we need to
Okay.
do is cut that belly.
Oh, man.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Hey,
Was I not
now.
supposed to do that?
Whoa.
I got a belly too, bro.
We can't see you. You're behind the desk.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Cut your belly off, Chris.
Wow,
No,
guys, I'm not
me
even
and this
fat.
man's been working together for about the last month and a half.
I don't know. I'm just sick of you already.
It's been fun, man.
Have a good time. It's fun to work with a friend.
Dude, there were some guys the other day at work, and they were like, he came up to me. He was gone. He went to use the bathroom for like 2 hours, like he normally does.
I was actually talking to the general contractor.
And they came up to me. He was like, "Man, y'all just need to hug." And this is just random, something random.
So they thought y'all were fighting or something?
Yeah,
Because
'cause
y'all
I'm
was
up-
just shit talking each other.
Because,
Yeah.
well, I'm
Yeah.
up there, and I'm like, my way's better than yours. He's like, you're stupid. Your way's not better than mine. You're an idiot.
We was going at each other for good,
yeah.
all day. That
I was
day.
thinking if I've worked with you guys, I'd have a hard time actually working.
Well,
Yeah.
not really, though. We work hard.
Really?
We really do.
Yeah, we get a lot done.
I would have a hard time because
We just
I
talk shit
work
the whole
hard.
time.
Anyways,
Talking
my
to-
apologies. I work
He'll
hard.
say, "Well, it's because I've been there longer," and then he's just now been out in the field because he's been a shop guy for a couple of
Right.
years,
Yeah.
and now he gets out in the
and
field.
a prisoner.
Yeah, and he's like,
I was
he's
a
like, we
prisoner
got to
in the
do it
warehouse,
this way,
too.
and I'm like, you're fucking dumb. We're not doing
My way's
that.
better.
And then he's like, it's better. Tell me, and I'm like, I'm not telling you shit.
I said, I want you to admit that my way would have been better.
And I
He's like,
won't do
no,
that.
I'm
He's
not
like,
doing it.
I got a phone call.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
I gotta go talk to somebody.
Okay, let's go.
And the guy just came up to me and was like, you two need to hug. And he was like, either you all been working together for a really long time, or else you all just need to hug.
And get away from each
I
other.
was like, man, I've known him for about 25 years. He was like, that's what it is.
And now
That's
look
why.
at us.
Yep.
We're on the next most successful podcast in the world.
Ever.
And we got Chad.
Let's get it.
as the guest this week.
That's
That's
right,
right.
baby.
It's been a great episode.
It's been an amazing episode.
We've had
Best
some
ever.
good,
I
we've
appreciate
had some good
everything.
topics.
Oh yeah, it's been
And
really good.
Chad,
Better
you've been,
than Kinsey.
you've been a great guest, man.
You really have.
You said
you.
better than Kinsey.
Ow.
But
Oh.
this has been a good one.
Yeah, it has. I'm actually working on a lot of stuff. I've got an outro coming out. I'm working on it still. It's
We're gonna
coming.
have that going.
It's actually a local band. We got an outro coming though from a local band. I've got some other artists coming on the podcast in the future, so be looking out for that. And we're working on a logo, so an actual legit logo. So we're working on
TBT.
that as well. And Ty Foster, hopefully he'll be on the next episode.
Right. Once
He found
figures
Frankie.
out. Found him.
Found
He
Frankie.
found Frankie?
He found Frankie.
Did
Where
he
was he?
retrieve Frankie?
I don't know, but I guess you could say he's now the Frank Daddy. Oh, you see that?
Okay.
All right, but I appreciate everything. I hope y'all come back next week. So enjoy.
Hey, Chad, thanks for being on, bro.
Shout
Thank y'all
out.
very much, man. I love y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Love
too,
you.
brother. We'll see you next week.
See y'all.